with your host, Kosmon. and every corporeal world. Created I a vortex first, and by its rotation and by the places in the firmament whither it traveleth, caused I the vortex to conceive the corporeal world. A great vortex created I for the sun, and within this vortex and subject to it, made I the vortices of many of the corporeal worlds. Think not, oh, think not, think not, oh think man, not, that I created the sky, a barren waste, think not, and void of use. Think not. Even as man in the corporeal form is adapted to the corporeal earth, so is he in the spiritual form adapted to my ethereal worlds. Three great estates have I bestowed on man: the corporeal, the atmosphere, and the ethereal. Things that man sees, created I with a beginning and an end, but the unseen I made of endless duration. The corporeal man made I belonging to the scene, but the spiritual man made I as one within the unseen and everlasting. As the corporeal man beholdeth corporeal things, so doth the spiritual man follow upward the evaporated corporeal entities of things. As corporeal things are tangible to corporeal world.
Jehovah said, by virtue of my presence, I created the seen and unseen worlds, and I commanded man to name them. And man called the seen worlds corporal, and the unseen worlds is. And the inhabitants of corporal man called corporeans, but the inhabitants of theirs he sometimes called their sons, and sometimes spirits, and sometimes spirits, and sometimes spirits, and sometimes spirit, and sometimes angels. And Credit said, I created the earth and fashioned it and placed it in the firmament, and by my presence brought man forth a living being. I gave him a corporeal body so that he could learn corporeal things. And I made death so that he could rise in the firmament and inherit my Etherian worlds. The Spirit gave dominion over corpor, with his eye filled all place in the firmament. But corpor I made into earths, moons, stars, and suns. Beyond number I made them. and I caused them to float in the places I allotted to them. As I divided into two parts, and I commanded man to name them, and he called one Ether, and the other atmosphere. These are the three kinds of worlds I created, but I gave different densities to atmosphere and worlds, and different densities to the ether and worlds. For the substance of my Etherian worlds, I created Eth, the most refined. 50 out of Eth I made them. And I made Eth the subtlest of all created things, and gave it power and place. Not only by itself, but also power to penetrate and exist within all things, even within the corporeal worlds. And to Eth I gave dominion over both atmosphere and corporal.
Jehovah is as near this day as in the time of the ancients. Put yourself in order, becoming one with him. And no book is so easily read as his created universe. Inspiration comes less by books than by what Jehovah wrote. His worlds read him and his works. Frame your speech and your thoughts for him. He will answer you in your own behavior and in the happiness of your soul. Great wisdom cannot be attained in a day, nor purity and strength to overcome temptation, till the growth is from the foundation. The fool will say, the sacred books are no more than man of his own knowledge could write. Yet he has not wisely imitated the power of the words of your God. Let him do this well, and behold, he will also declare my words are from me. Yes, he will recognize them wherever found. It is the will and wish of your God that all men become constitutionally capable of receiving and comprehending the highest life, and that they shall no longer depend upon any priest, church, oracle, holy book, or upon consulting the spirits, and that their behavior may make the earth a place of peace, with long life to all people, for the glory of Jehovah.
To his Etherian gods and goddesses, Jehovah said,
as you have founded arcs of light in my Etherian heavens, to determine the travel of my corporeal worlds, so shall my God of the earth inspire mortals to build lighthouses for man's ships that travel on the oceans, and those who travel in the ships. And those on the land shall know when a ship nears the port, even as you see my traveling earth approaching the place of Kosmon. For this shall be an illustration to mortals, that I have appointed cycles of times and dawns of times, with gods and goddesses to superintend my creations in tenderness and love, lest by chance man becomes despondent, saying, alas, Jehovah did not provide in wisdom commensurate with the magnificence of his creations. Behold, the time draws near when the nations of the earth shall course around the whole earth in ships, crossing the seas and oceans to all the places I created.
FanDuel Casino has 5 Huff and Puff games that'll blow you away. With houses of stick and brick.
Shout out to Kosmon Cow. Kosmon Cow, boy, I'm going to tell you something. He is a problem. He is a problem when it comes to these Hebrew Israelites. Y'all better stop playing. He is a problem. Kosmon Cow is a problem. Creator gang gang.
Creator gang coming. Creator gang coming. Turning up the light and watching boys start running. Let me tell you something. We ain't out here doing nothing. I can tell you scared, boy. Niggas stop fronting. It was all in the plan.
Creator gang is crazy. Boy, y'all better pay attention.
We fight as a single, impenetrable unit. That is the source of our strength.
We in the lion's den, but
You undergrad, you bring them, we raise them. Create a gang in this thing. Hey, shout out my boy Capone, undergrad. So,
watch the mind blow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. You bring a raisin, watch the mind blow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. Some show up heavy with the weight of old religion. Unanswered questions survived every decision. Eye full of doubt from a life of division. Quiet rooms open up a wider precision. Books hit tables, pages turn slow in the evening. Truth in the footnotes give the curious a reason. Old thoughts shaking while the rigid start leaving. Fresh light rising with the common new season. Circle stays humble, energy feels ancient. Lines from OISP spark a deep awakening. Concepts expanding past the limits of patience. Cosmic perspective reshaping arrangements. Observers take notice when the fog start breaking. Seeds of awareness grow roots like Jamaicans. Lessons planting food where the soul was aching. Create a game watching every spirit awaken. And we raise them, watch the mind blow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. You bring a raise them, watch the mind blow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. Sealer drops the paths in the unseen skies. Cloud kicker dropping gems showing truth is lies. Malachi Maccabee decoding the signs. Darryl Kosmon applies the words to real lives. No loud temples, just the patience of real study. Scrolls on the table when the truth get ugly. Questions welcome, the search path get muddy. Quiet understanding replacing the hut. And faith is gathering warms where the candlelight fails. Notes in the margins grow thicker from quails. Every edifying discussion giving you chills. Ancient revelation sharpening the scales. Many coming down but the line stay open. Words of Jehovah slowly start to mold and hidden meanings rise while the secrets unfolding. Higher states of fake and leave man in the know. We raise them, watch the mind glow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the lows. You bring 'em. go by and the difference is clear. Eyes once cloudy, now reflect like mirrors. Moves once heavy, now exuberate cheer. And old religions die as they shed a near fear. Conscious levels climbing higher through practice. Daily study and service become spiritual habit. Lections move quiet, but the change is dramatic. Souls realigning with Jehovah like a magnet. Neighbors start noticing something different. Calm conversations replacing no distance. Peace in the posture, confidence and insistence. Light in the speech with deliberate persistence. So when new seekers arrive with their questions, create a gang ready with patient direction. 4 horsemen guiding the path of ascension. Every raised mind becomes liver reflection.
We raise them, watch the mind glow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. The study turns sparks into spiritual brooks. Be the gang lifting souls up out of the low. You bring them.
The J, the E, the H, the O, the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O.
Say it clear.
The V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O. The V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O.
Say it clear.
The V, the I, the H,
Jehovah. This ain't hype. This here instruction, not a brand name faith, no man's production. The name before the ink set rules in stone. Low spoken truth still moves the zone. Not a man, not flesh, not a king on a throne. The all knowing, all light, all breath, all tone. No image called from, no figure was framed. Just force and effect when the source ain't named. Felt that you don't count the name for power or clout. You say it when you're lost and finding your way out. Every soul got a path and a pace to keep. Jehovah ain't rushed and gave you space to breathe. I'm not preaching a gospel, just speaking the facts. Giving food for the soul to every seat in the mass. Speak the name out loud, let the meaning connect. Jehovah, the creator, the source and effect. Bless.
the J, the E, the H, the O, the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O.
Say it clear.
The V, the I, the H, Jehovah.
No middleman needed, no golden gate, no fear-based obedience, fate on your plate.
Food.
You live right, create definite light, and reassess the journey so the path is right.
Do it.
See, belief get twisted for dollar control, where priests extract life from a tolerant soul.
Drain it.
Truth ain't loud, but it sure gotta glow. It's settling slow, digs in and takes hold.
Roots.
Growth over punishment, vision over sudden shifts, might over stubbornness, sight over muddiness. The body keeps record of the race you ran, and death removes the mask from the face of man. Reveal the creator don't need you to come home clean. Only honest with yourself, cause you know where you been. You know.
The J, the E, the H, the O, the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O.
Say it clear.
The V, the I, the H, Jehovah.
Ain't no halo earn off a straight convergence. You build up your grade through the weight of service. Every day got it tested. You passed the recent. A rebel in the seasons of your past deceivings.
Don't stay there.
No claps for the works that nobody saw. No credit given back from the cosmic law. Time won't pause for intention stalled. Recording what you chose when your name was called.
That part.
Faith stays quiet, but it executes. Revealing itself when the pressure moves.
So.
Insight fades if it stays in the mind. The base is always laid where the steps would align. So stand on it firm when the lights go dim. Let the lessons and words settle deep within.
Let it sit.
Name ain't power without self-refinement. Jehovah in the will when the soul's in alignment. That's when
The J, the E, the H, the O, the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O.
say it clear.
The V, the I, the H, Jehovah. Jehovah. The V, the E, the H, the O.
Say it clear.
The V, the I, the H, Jehovah. 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 The J, the E, the H, the O, the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O,
Say it clear.
the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O, the V, the I, the H, Jehovah. The J, the E, the H, the O,
Say it clear.
the V, the I,
Yeah.
the H,
Jehovah. This
shining. Golden gates. Golden gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Scriptures describe it with the towers of gold. Angels positioned where the gateways unfold. Trumpets announcing the arrival of souls. Guards at the entrance maintaining control. Crowds moving forward in obedient course. Names getting checked before crossing the doors. Peace is proclaimed while the soldiers remain. Still every entrance is locked with a chain. If nothing but goodness exists in the land, why are there armies with orders to stand? Why would a kingdom of infinite grace need golden gates at the edge of the place? If evil was banished beyond every star, why would a border be needed at all? Something about it is starting to show. Heaven might not be the freedom they told. Golden gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Prophets described it as cities of light, kingdoms suspended in heavenly height. Crowds gather close where the rulers remain. Thrones and dominions declaring their names. Soldiers assembled along every wall. Weapons prepared if the trumpet is called. Marches and banners that circle the throne. Armies protecting the ruler alone. Kingdoms divided by borders of flame. Gods in the heavens competing for reign. Watchmen observing the regions beyond. Anything moves, the kingdoms respond. If heaven is peaceful and nothing can hide, why would an army be standing outside? Why would a ruler need sentries and gates unless there is war in the heavenly states? Golden gates shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden gates shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Oh, I be revealed how the heavens were made. Gods built dominions where spirits were caged. Souls that believed they were rising in grace never could see they were sealed in a place. Leaders appearing as radiant guides, quietly ruling the souls at their side. Borders surrounding the luminous plain, holding the multitudes under its claim. Gates regulating the movement of souls. Who can approach and who never can go? Crowds celebrating the promise they heard, not recognizing the trap in the words. Ages could pass in the comfort they know, praising the rulers who never let go. Look at the gates and the meaning appears. Prison disguised as a heavenly sphere. Golden gates shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden gates shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden gates, 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 go. Golden gates, golden gates, golden gates.
Woo! Man, right back like I left some. Your hostess with the most, holding that fire like a roach clip, your noggin, your nerve. Brush your buff of that curved jelly, jam and preserve. Hey, Kosmonian. Cloud kicker back up in this thing. Hey, I got Darryl Kosmon on tonight, 8 p.m. I just wanted to come through, let y'all know you dig what I'm talking about. Tell y'all to tap in. Make sure y'all let your folks know. Share out the stream. Make sure you go notify yourself on Kosmon Cal TV. Let me see if I can throw something up in here, man. So y'all make sure y'all sub, like, and share, my friends. Darryl Kosmon gonna come with a real powerful topic tonight, and it's really right on time. the war above and the war below. We've always taught us, and we know, being objective and being realist, that the idea of what as above, so below is played out in real time in many parts. You know what I mean? The micro and macro of a thing. You dig what I'm saying? We know that this is true. And its spiritual application applies too. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight, because what Darryl's gonna show and explain to you is what Owaski's been teaching us all this time, that you only have wars on earth because they've been inspired by the wars in the heavens. That's right, they're going on right alongside each other at the same time. One is inspiring the other. One you can see, one you can't. One is the cause and can't be seen. One is the result and can be seen. You dig what I'm saying? Anybody want to come in, come kick it with you, bro? I'm going to drop the link early. I'm not building on nothing. You dig what I'm saying? I am preparing, getting my mind right for Darryl Kosmon, because listen, y'all, Darryl Kosmon different. If y'all don't know it by now, that's dope about the Four Horsemen. We all really different people. You dig what I'm saying? We all got our own little thing, you know what I mean, and approach, you know what I mean, to the world and the creator. But the dope part is that we are all different, and yet we from different parts of the world, and yet we're all saying the same exact thing and all standing on one thing, and that is the creator of all. You dig what I'm saying? So if anybody want to jump on, I was just shooting it out there, but we want to kind of, I just want to set the mood for this evening for my brother, man. Y'all make sure. Hold on, let me drop this. So 1 second, so I can show y'all that, or maybe I could do it like this. Maybe I could do something like this. Press Kosmon up in this thing. What it do, young Judah Bond?
Salute to the great gang, man. Peace, big bro. How you feeling?
Man, holding it. You dig what I'm saying? I wanna hold on. Let me move us out the way a little bit. Or you know what? I might have to stop this. Yep, and let's move us out the way and get a good look at this, y'all. This is Darryl Kosmon, right? Coming with that Owaski presentation, Creator Gang Productions. You dig what I'm talking about? By yours truly, Darryl Kosmon, man. And if y'all haven't figured it out, Darryl is different. He's truly different. Out of us four, you dig what I'm talking about? We all have different approaches. You dig what I'm saying? And while your brother, you dig what I'm talking about, I'm more just head on. We just, you know what I mean? We go. Darryl is the one y'all should be worried about. I know y'all be, Kosmon this, Kosmon that, but I'm just coming to whoop a few people. Darryl Kosmon is gonna wipe your community out.
Damn.
It's a different type of intensity. You dig what I'm talking about? I may want a county, Darryl wants a state. It's a difference. You dig what I'm saying? So you better watch what you're really asking for. You dig what I'm talking about when you talking about, we want to hear that Darryl Kosmon. You know what I mean? Where Darryl Kosmon at? Because
be careful what you ask for.
He might just come out the woodwork.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, y'all. We all rock with each other. So I've seen this. I've seen the doc.
Mm.
It's a bad dude.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time.
4 hours from now.
It's gonna be a good one, Prince. What's the word though?
Man, the word is increased peace. War is the mark of the beast. I'm gonna say it again. The word. Nigga, what? That's I want to do a song. I might shout out to my boys, man, to the undergrads and to the big Capone for producing all them tracks, man. But that's a fire title for a track, a heavy, funky, gutter, you know what I'm saying? Increased peace. War is the mark of the beast.
Bronze Yo too. You did what I'm talking about on the slap. Bronze Yo keep a slapper blapper back there too.
Always in the back pocket with something.
Shout out my bro Taz, man. Me and Taz, man. Me and Taz got a bunch of joints. As a matter of fact, me and Taz did the Brotherhood joint.
Hey, you know what you need to do, cause you just need to go ahead and put all of them clips y'all got into a holster, nigga, and just rattle that thing off, man. Cause we ready for the light in the music, man. We need that.
Yeah, man, it's coming, man. Shout out them boys, man, behind the scenes, Bronze Yo.
Yes, sir.
As you, FGK Capone, you dig what I'm talking about? We're whipping that thing up. You dig what I'm talking about? Cause them boys, hey man, them boys really talented, man.
And shout out to Deshaun LaFay.
Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta get Deshaun LaFay up here. Oh, hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on. I knew I got my baby music up in here. Hold on one second. We gotta get my dog Deshaun LaFay because she came up with a nice little joint, man. Her little album is Blap.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Know, gang, man. Everything coming from gang gonna have that heat on it, man.
Yeah, it's really good. You dig what I'm talking about?
I actually just got off the phone with my homie. I just got off the tour with a couple of years ago. He doing some music too. He want me to do some tracks with him. I'm like, yes, sir. You know, so yeah, it's coming out,
man.
And I'm building my own studio. I'm building my own studio up right now. I already got the section of my little office space. Finna go get me an interface. Finna get me an MPC, some speakers, and my laptop cracking, and I already got my guitar and everything. So I'm excited for that, man.
Yeah, man.
But Daryl Kosmon come through. Oh, go ahead.
It's so much, you know, man. I was just saying, we got so much talent.
Sheesh.
Hold on one second.
And it's growing. It's growing. I got shout out to my big bro. Salute to the God in training. Jamie Lou, you feel what I'm saying? He probably in the building right now. I sent him the link to the video, so he might be listening in. But man, we got music coming out, man. It's gonna be fire, funky, soulful, powerful. You know what I'm saying? Moving stuff you can make some reels with. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fun. Something you can tap your toe to, all that. So yeah. But tonight, man, this Daryl Kosmon presentation, y'all definitely tap back in at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. You feel me? Because it's gonna be a epic expression of light.
This one is gonna be good, man. Because there is there's a consequence to war. And so if there is a consequence to war, we must ask the question, what is the logic in a creator sending us to war to die? Right? Where is the logic in it?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Where's the righteousness? Where's the light? That don't even sound, there's no light in that to me.
Yeah, there is no light.
I mean, it was a simple song we heard growing up saying, war, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
None. You know, so if your creator or your God is inspiring warfare in the heavens or on the earth, you're dealing with a false God.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. And I know Daryl gonna go into all that because he already sliced off Yahweh's head. You know what I'm saying? We just kicking the corpse at this point.
Man, do you know, brother? This almost been a year and a half, or it's been well over a year since Daryl Kosmon dropped that Megaton Light Bomb, the Yahweh,
Yeah.
the demon god of war. Do you know there has never been not one person, not one, to ever address the claims that Darryl Kosmon made?
I'm aware.
As a matter of fact,
very aware.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reshare that because I think people they act like they forgot. They ain't forgot. They duck.
Man, that was the lesson right there that spearheaded the fall of so many Hebrew Negroes all over the YouTube streets. All them niggas ran for cover after that. And the ones that still lingering around is so low vibratory, we can punch on like Yara and these niggas. And you know, y'all so low vibratory, man, it's so easy to knock y'all over because Darryl already severed the head of your God so surgically and precisely and really effortlessly. Because you know the Creator is undefeated and his soldiers, you know, are not warriors for one. But you know,
but
what I'm saying
we ain't punks neither.
But we not punks, not even a little bit.
Yeah, and created. It's gonna be cold. I don't care though. It's gonna be cold. You gonna be cold. But
as above, so below. War above, war below.
Hold on, I was just banging Sister Deshawn LaFay little joint right here, man. Hold on, let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. I was just banging. That was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. It's got a little groove to it. You dig what I'm talking about?
You know that's what niggas need.
I'm listening. I'm like, hold on, what is this? Because I didn't hear this one, and I wasn't watching. I was doing something else, and it just came on. Right. So before I knew it, I'm bobbing my head. I'm like, what is he saying? You know what I mean? I started kind of listening. You know what I mean? But, you know,
it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
And then I started listening. I said, man, who is that? You know what I mean?
The Cosmonian goddess. Shout out to the Cosmonian goddesses in the building, man. To the sisters, man.
Where am I? Hold on. I just playing this joint. There you go. Here you go. Hold on. Let's get baby girls some love, man.
Run the rhythm.
Run the bass. Let me share this with the fam. The little video we got, you know how AI throws stuff, you know.
The algorithm, yeah.
It's syncing off, but y'all mean, hey, y'all want to be the change you want to see. You dig what I'm talking about? Thumb up the video, share the live out. You dig what I'm talking about? This is the intuitive GOAT, Deshawn LaFay. You dig what I'm talking about? Killing them, man. Hey, her music.
Cosmonian goddess.
The Cosmonian goddess is dope. Her music hot, man. If I know she in the chat, or if not, I'm gonna share the link to this stuff. You dig what I'm talking about? And we gonna get this out here, man. She got a real groovy tone and sound and music. You dig what I'm saying? And I like to share it to the world. None other than my sister. Why? Because my sister is better than yours. You dig what I'm saying? The great Kosmon, the princess of Kosmon herself, Deshawn LaFay.
I've been waking up before the sun, packing dreams in lunchbox love, running on faith and no time, pouring from an empty cup, bills on the counter, tears in the sink, smiling through everything, every promise I put on hold, every part of me I didn't get to be. I gave my body, I gave my name, gave my nights to survive the days. I don't regret it, no, not a thing, but I've been quiet long enough to breathe. Now the house is And my heart is loud. I finally hear myself right now. I'm still standing, still soft, still strong, still dancing to my own song. I get my love, I get my all, now I give it back to me, back to you. I'm still standing, no chains on my feet. I don't owe nobody my peace. I'm thankful for the road I've been through. It brought me back to me. I love my babies with my whole soul. Built a home out of broken clothes. Held it down when nobody saw. I was the backbone, I was the wall. Wall work, husband, life on repeat. Put myself last, yeah, every week. But something shifted in my chest when I chose rest instead of yes. No more shrinking, no more weight, no more asking to take up space. I earned this glow, this calm, this fire. I'm not tired, I'm inspired. I'm not leaving anything behind. I'm just finally walking. I said, still standing, soft, still strong to my own song. I gave my love, I gave my all, now I give it back to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, no chains on my feet. I don't owe nobody my peace. I'm thankful for the road I've been through. It brought me back to me. Forget it, still standing, soft, still strong to my own song. I gave my love, I gave my all, now I give it back to me. You deserve it, yeah. I'm still standing, no chains on my feet. I don't owe nobody my peace. I'm thankful for the road I've been through. It brought me back to me. I survived on faith and fumes. Turn sacrifice into rules. Every scar made room to grow. Every note taught me what I know. I ain't bitter, I ain't mad. I'm the best I ever had. Still got love, still got grace. Just got stronger boundaries in place. I don't chase, I attract. I don't fold, I adapt. I don't disappear. But I rise, I receive, I trust. Yeah. I'm still standing, still soft, still strong, still to my own song. I gave my love, I gave my all, now I give it back to me. Back to the I'm still standing, no chains on my feet. I don't owe nobody my peace. I'm thankful for the road I've been through. It brought me back to me. Back
Hey,
to you.
that's a groove.
Back to you.
That joke is jamming, ain't it?
That joke slapping.
Back to you, back to you, back to you, back to you, back to you. I'm still standing, no chains on my feet. I don't owe nobody my peace.
Pew, 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 pew. Let's play, boy.
Gives you more ways to save, like low prices in every aisle. Plus, you can clip and save more with
Yeah, I like
coupons
that.
in the app,
That
and earn
sounds
fuel
cool.
points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. Just
Yeah, let me. Hold on, we gotta throw him. We gotta put him. Nah, we go. What y'all do? We gotta throw him in the rotation.
Kosmon got it, boy. Woo-wee.
Man, cold. We got
That's nice. That's a pretty jam right there. I like that groove. Hey, Kaz, you should play. Hey, Kaz, you should play my new track. I got out right now.
Where it's at, bro? I ain't even see. Y'all got to hit me. I don't be knowing.
Go to my page, go to my YouTube, Prince Judavon Kosmon, and it's called Won't Do It Without You. It's me and my boy James. He go by Jamie Lou Ya. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with this man. We grew up ashy kneed and dusty in the streets of Madera, California, Fresno, California. Go down. It's gonna be under video. No. Under video. Go down. Right there. Won't Do It Without You.
Unmastered.
Yeah, it's the unmastered joint. We still working on it. I still got to go put some more guitar parts on there, but
let's get it.
Can't make it without you. Won't do it on my own. Can't live without you. without you. Oh no. You mean so much to me. You're the very air I breathe, the wind underneath my wings, so that I see your love so necessary. To you I cling. Can't make it without you. Can't make it without you. Get on my own.
Can't breathe.
Boy, this sound like some 3,000.
Slapper, boy. Shout out to my boy James.
That funk slapping in there.
Hey, Neo Funk.
Yeah, gave D'Angelo vibe.
Definitely. Your boy on that guitar.
Can't live without you. Please don't leave me alone. I can't breathe without you. Like mommy in a no-fly zone. I won't do it without you. Oh no. I cherish the day that you came my way. I heard you call my name, telling me, say, take my hand and follow me. Yours are easy, burdens are light. Can't make it without you. Won't do it on my own. Can't live without you. Please don't leave me alone.
Hey.
Can't breathe without you. Like mommy in a no-fly zone. I won't do it without you. Oh no. I can't make it without you. Won't do it on my own.
Yeah, that's that West Coast slap right there. You can walk in there right there. Hey.
I can't breathe without you. Like mommy in a no-fly zone. I won't do it without you. Oh no.
Yeah, that got a.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that got a block to it right there. That got a block. That got a groove right there.
I be trying to tell cats, boy, you add them live instruments to the beat, it just does something to it, boy.
Woo! You got a hell of a skeleton, don't he? Yo. Hey, you gotta get it together, yo. You gotta mix it down for me.
West Coast.
That's that West Coast right there, baby. Ah.
Can't make it without you. Won't do it on my own. I can't live without you.
Hey.
Please don't leave me alone. I can't breathe without you.
Hey.
Like mommy in a no-fly zone.
The dope part about it is you can apply this to a girl or you can apply this to a creator. I can't do it without it. I can't make it on my own. I can't breathe without it. That's a lot. West love this. Detroit love this. Midwest love this. You gotta get this mix down. Oh yeah.
Shout out to my boy Jamie Lou. Yeah, boy, all praise to the ever present great spirit. Can't make it without you. Yo, it's truly on the guitar.
Ooh. Yeah, do give me some Boosie Collins. A little
that's funk, nigga.
Maybe a little Sly and the Family Stone, little D'Angelo vibe.
All of that funk vibe. My boy Jamie Lou, man, is a drummer. He play all them drums live. We have my boy Doobie Powell on the keys. Y'all know Doobie, that's OG Doobie, and then me on guitar. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a beautiful. When he sent me them lyrics, he wrote all of that too. By the way, he wrote every lyric.
Yeah,
And
boy.
so I was like, yeah, my nigga, that's Fresno, California, 559. You feel what I'm saying? West Coast. Yes, sir. You know Detroit gonna funk with West Coast. We brothers, so.
Yeah, you know, we got that funk in us too. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Hell yeah, nigga.
I like that, boy. That's a blap. It just you dig what I'm talking. Listen, man, I can't wait till it's all dumb crispy.
Oh, sheesh.
Man, y'all gotta send that to Kev Capone, send that to Bronze Yo, get that mixed down, put the rest of the whatever you want on there, man. Listen,
because my guitar part, he was actually kind of, I mean, he wasn't upset, but you know, my guitar part is I did it in BandLab, so it definitely ain't nowhere near where it need to be at. But I just seen my idea. But like you said, that beat with that lag in it is definitely D'Angelo with that lags, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I can play that easy. But I was so excited, I just went to BandLab instead of, you know, going to a studio and getting it done. But shoot, it's still nice.
Well, see, the dope part about the technology we got right now is whether you record it on BandLab, whether you record it in on Sonar, any other platforms, you dig what I'm talking about? They can all be converted and compressed and cleaned up and made to sound to the best of their abilities. I'm just saying, you got dudes already in your camp with them type of skills. And the dope part is y'all boys is playing that live.
Oh yeah. We got the funk. I mean, we grew up, like I said, me and James, we grew up playing in church together, bro. Like, so, you know, it was over with. So I can't wait till he got so much. Now that Negro right there got so much in the vault. I mean, it's not even funny. So it's coming, man.
He know Sack been funky.
Oh yeah, that's Mozzie. Mozzie, that's what Mozzie at.
That's X-rated. That's Lynch. That's SIBO. You know what I mean? That's the Gardens. You dig what I'm talking about? So they been funky. You know what I mean? They been funky.
Yeah, man.
You know, even Mike Mosley and all them, Mike Mosley and all them from up that area. You know what I mean? That real top music.
Yeah. Goldfinger's up there, man. And you know, E40 up in that. I mean, he in Oakland, but that's all central right there. And my city, Fresno, California, is about maybe an hour from Sac, maybe an hour and a half from Sac. So, yeah, man, it's so much.
See this, Prince?
See what? I can't see nothing.
You see that? See what Capone said?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm on it. Yeah. I'll add him on BandLab. So I've been telling Bronze again BandLab, but he been on my head. Nah, brother, you gotta get on Studio One.
Hey, Studio One, where it's at though, too, man.
He ain't telling you wrong. He just
yeah, but
no, you're right. No, for real. I need to upgrade. BandLab just a little sketch pad. That's all it is for me.
But like what Cal said though, man, whatever you working on, man, because a lot of times less is more. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So, I mean, imagine back in the day what cats had to go through, and they had like 3 seconds of sample time. You know what I'm saying? They made it work. You know what I'm saying?
3 seconds is crazy work.
Yeah, man. So
but they made it work.
They made it work.
Right. Whatever you got, and that's how I take it. That's my mantra. You feel me? I'm just going whatever I got in my possession as a tool. I figured Creator gave it to me for a purpose, and I ain't gonna let it sit dormant. I'm gonna use it. And you never know. I know cats, you know, in the R&B world like Dwelle. He from Detroit too. Shout out to Detroit.
Shout out Dwelle.
Yeah, he just dropped some new stuff, man.
But Dwelle got a song called $5 Mic, and it's a banger. He made it on a $5 mic. He just got it from Walmart or something.
Hey, matter of fact, you just triggered me when you said Detroit. Your boy, what's his name? I think it starts with a B. He was on a couple of them Dwelle tracks with Slum Village.
Bilal.
Bilal, yeah. Bilal not from. Is he from Detroit?
He from Philly, I think.
He rapped though, but he from Detroit.
He from Slum Village.
Yeah, but he got a solo joint out now.
Yep.
I just peeped it like 2 weeks ago.
His
It might have
name,
been out a little longer than that. But
yeah,
he did an album where he did Nas's, he redid Nas's Illmatic, but he used his own words, but he used the beats off of that. That joke go hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit,
yeah, man. Detroit got swag. Detroit got mad swagger, man. You know, Dilla and Motown. I saw.
Yeah, Dilla, Village. All
you know,
of them.
anytime I
Like
hear
this,
something about Detroit, that'll trigger me like Cal. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, every time I hear Detroit, now I think about Cal P. Every time, it's crazy work.
Man, it's gonna
But
be
yeah,
all right,
man.
man. We gonna listen. We just gonna do it how we supposed to do it.
Man, that's all. And critters, man, that's the beauty of being an individual and embracing your specific talents and just developing yourself
Right.
without worried about nobody else.
Can't nobody do Prince Kosmon. They gonna have to get one day. They gonna get an AI to try to do what you do.
And still ain't gonna
get that sound, that same muddied old funk sound that came off a band lab.
Oh, you know, one of my biggest inspirations, man, in funk is a guitar player named Eddie Hazel.
Why does
Eddie Hazel? Huh?
Why does that sound so familiar? He famous. He played with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was the original guitar player for Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah, he got one of them names.
Eddie Hazel from up here too, ain't he?
I think he might be from Detroit.
Yeah, bro. I think he from here too.
I wouldn't doubt it at all, my nigga.
I know that George Clinton and them from up here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Man, that's crazy. I never even thought about that shit, man. But yeah, so damn, that's funky. But yeah, now Eddie Hazel used to record his tracks like in his basement and just on a regular old ass record. But that sound, that grungy funk sound, man, is really the root of all what funk is to this day.
Wait a minute.
When it comes to guitars.
Eddie Hazel was it Parliament Funkadelics and he went solo?
Yeah, he went solo after a while and he passed away.
I knew who you was talking about, bro.
Man, that boy
Eddie
bad.
Hazel, one of the baddest guitarists that ever. It's like Eddie Hazel, Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Jimmy,
BB,
Jimmy, for sure.
Jimmy, the left-handed bandit. It's only like them guitar gods.
Santana, no, don't forget about Santana.
Yeah, Santana's a man. He's a man.
Yeah, his sound is iconic for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, he an animal.
That nigga's iconic sound, boy. But
woof.
You can't even Santana. It's almost like you got to be a Mexican to actually play Santana right. It's crazy how he embodied his culture in his fingertips, man. To where you got to almost be able to speak Spanish, nigga, to play what he played. But but Eddie Hazel's one of them underground cats that didn't really, because like I said, it was so many people blowing up during that funk time, but he was the first person to really spearhead it. I feel like from with George, Uncle George.
Yeah.
But my point for bringing him up was because his recordings were so it was band labish of his day. He was using band lab of his day. You could tell. Because when you listen to the other recordings coming out of Motown and all that, it was crispy, but his stuff was so grungy. But like I said, it just gave it that much soul power and just we sweating in the basement. You felt it.
Check out your boy.
Yeah.
Check out your boy.
Tonight's not just another night. You've got the all-new Caesars Palace Online Casino. Hundreds of games are waiting.
Dream.
Don't let that play too long, Cal. Hey, you already know I'll be on your ass, buddy.
Hey, we can't give him too much. You can't give him too much.
Man, you'll be in here all night messing with that. That's like church. That's like church repraise. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop until somebody say, okay, that's enough.
He make that thing talk to you. You dig what I'm talking about? He had
Man.
the reverb, he had the wah wah, he had all that on there, man. Shout
Especially
out
back
Eddie
then,
Hayes,
man. Man.
He was just playing in the mud, bro.
man. You dig what I'm saying? But
Having
y'all
a good
make
old
sure,
time.
y'all get over to Kosmon Cal TV, man, tonight. You dig what I'm talking about? Because it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. The war above, the war below, the heavenly inspiration behind modern warfare on Earth. Created Gang. Gang is definitely in this thing. Darryl Kosmonian come to kick some clouds. You dig what I'm saying? With the cloud kicker. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know this is gonna be a fire one. Do not, I'm telling you, do not want to miss this one. I think y'all gonna appreciate the style Darryl used on this one. You dig what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna give it away. I'm not gonna give it away because I think I want y'all to just get the impact, but how it hits, how it's written, it's kind of it's like it's like the difference between getting hit with a bomb and getting hit with a bullet. Right? A bomb may just eradicate you, but a bullet's gonna penetrate real quick. Sweet to the point. And I think this is what this more is. You know what I mean? To give it a war type analogy. You dig what I'm talking about? This is short, sweet. You dig what I'm talking about?
I say I could give you a good way of probably how it's going to play out. If you've ever, anybody in the chat, if y'all have ever listened or watched the Equalizer with Robert McCall with Denzel Washington, and how he was strategically and timely and fashionably and sincerely, because a lot of times he would shoot a person and he would pray for him. In a sense, you see that. I feel like Darryl gonna come like just like the Equalizer, man. Robert McCall. You got 7 seconds.
Facts. Definitely the Equalizer, man. The boy come and just balance the game. This is what I always like about Darryl Kosmon. And certain times, as a self-professed scholar and teacher, you dig what I'm talking about? It's dope when you can sit back and watch and be taught.
That part.
And be taught and get your spiritual feel on. You dig what I'm talking about? It sit good in your stomach when you sit there and you think about, you know what I mean, when people are just shining light on you.
Right.
He ain't telling you what to do. He's telling you to notice what's happening. Look around you. Pay attention. This is what this is. Can you read this sign? Did you know what this word meant? Well, this is how inspiration works.
Yeah,
you don't have to. You dig what I'm talking about? Inspiration is unseen in many parts. Yeah, when you see a fight, you are inspired to box. You may want to go outside and turn into Rocky and get your little dumb ass knocked out. You dig what I'm talking about? But you was inspired, right, by what you seen. But the inspiration was still unseen. A picture, right, of a horse may make you want a horse ride, but it's not you riding on the horse. What is inspiring you to want to ride? The unseen rules the scene. We're going to show you about the war above that's inspiring the war below. Who are the gods of Israel, Iran, United States? Are they the same God? Pitting his three sides against each other for maximum collateral damage.
And is either one of their gods
What
the
would
creator?
be the benefit? What would be the benefit? Is there a benefit to that, Prince Kosmon? Could there be a benefit to the death, to the mass death of people? And who does it benefit? It definitely don't benefit the dead people. So who does it benefit? Huh? I think Darryl Kosmon gonna get on these boys' heads. Right?
But like you were saying, who is the God of Israel? Who is the God of Iran, right? And then is either one the creator?
Right. And how would you know?
Right.
How would you know? Well, anybody can say they're the creator. I'm the creator.
Right.
Anybody can just say it. Can you prove it? Huh? And it's how do you prove it? Character, nature, deed. Right? So when we see some darkness, we know that ain't the creator of light. When we see the death, the inspiration for the death of children, we know that ain't good. So that ain't from creator.
Easy work.
Huh? When we see the death of the inspiration of our brothers, we know that's not from creator. Now the question is to ask, who is it from then?
Right.
Because the nigga that's telling us that is saying I am creator.
You know what this also shows objectively and practically in the spiritual world is that it ain't just peaches and cream in the quote unquote spiritual world of heaven. If there's a war being inspired on earth based on what's going on in the heavens, that means it ain't just peaches and cream.
It ain't peaches and it ain't all sweet.
Right, like most people believe in Christianity and Hebrewisms and stuff. You grew up once you died, but you believed in the blood of Jesus, and now you in a better place. Not necessarily my sister or my brother.
Right,
because
what's above is below, and what's below is above.
You know, and a lot of people have a cognitive dissonance with that because there is a place that is all peace. There is levels to heaven. That's what y'all don't understand. See, in the lower heavens, there could be war, anarchy, and turmoil and torture, all that, jail, right, hell, all that. But if you don't understand that there's higher than that, then you'll be bound to that. But once you understand that, I can rise above the anarchy and the hatred and the war and the blood and all, you can rise above that. You know what I mean? And that's what the gang is here to help y'all understand, is that it's levels to this. You align yourself today to the plateau you want to establish yourself to on the other side. You want to be where the Israelite God is at. You feel me? Warring and pillaging people. And by the way, I don't want to get into Darryl's lesson because I already know where he's gonna go when it comes to the consequences of worshiping the God of war. It's consequences to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the benefit. That's the benefit, man, of diving into that OSP. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then tapping in with the Creator Gang, with the 4 Horsemen. Salute to Robert McCall, man, to Darryl Kosmon for all of the work he put in. Y'all don't really know, like my brother Big Cos was stating, Darryl is different, man. If you ever had a conversation with Darryl and you brother Whirlwind and he's even welcomed you into his house to see his kids or talk on the phone, man, this brother is a beautiful soul. When I say just talented beyond measure, you know, he's a sketch artist. He could draw a hummingbird, look like it's flying right off the page.
It's crazy.
It's beautiful, man, just to see how much love he got for the Creator and how much inspiration is directly coming from Jehovah, in you know, through his talents and stuff. So, man, big up to my bro. May the Creator continue to inspire you and bless your family and everybody that listen to you tonight, man. I hope that they're inspired to be better people.
And dig this. A lot of people don't know that Darryl Kosmon is a generational faithist. He got faithist from his father.
What a line of light.
You dig what I'm talking about? And then the crazy part is he told me, he said, man, his pops gave him a watch as a young dude. And he was reading it and he couldn't all the way get it. But once he went back and he read it when he was a little older, it was like all of it came back like, dang, I knew this. Like boom, bam, boom. Dang, I knew that. How did I? You know what I mean? So
that light turned on him, boy. That's dope. Boy, that's fire. Boy, that activation period is something else.
Man,
I remember you used to say.
Hold on.
I remember college used to say back in the day, about a couple of years ago, used to be like, man, once you realize that you the savior, bro, it changes everything.
Yeah.
And when you realize that you become God and that what you think God should be doing is what you should be doing and could be doing even more than that. Like Jesus said, you're going to do greater things than me. And once that click on, man, you'd be like a Darryl Kosmon. Imagine 50,000 Darryl Kosmons.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? Just give me one in every state, like Tupac say. It's a wrap.
Man.
We changing the whole world, man. I love being a part of this creative gang, man. I love being a part of the Kosmon era. I'm so happy. I used to, you know, it's funny, like you say, you know, creator got destiny established for all of us. But when I was a kid, I used to feel like, man, I know something. You know, I'm glad I wasn't born in quote unquote slavery days.
Yeah,
I
think about that too.
I used to think that shit when I was a kid so much. I'm glad I wasn't born in chains though. But man, but being able to really understand the liberty of Kosmon, the balance of spirituality of it, man, bro. I could talk about this shit for hours once I get going on it, man.
Man, you know what I mean? And it just opens up so many different paradigms and thought waves and patterns that were closed off at one point.
Yeah, mental blocks.
Yeah, and then to understand that the mental blocks were put there on purpose.
You
know what I mean? It was meant to dump you down. It was meant to keep you at a certain level. You were not supposed to rise above it, because then at that point it becomes axiomatic and you can build off that point. And then that's why the God becomes worried about you becoming like him.
Jealousy. Like you say, I'm a jealous guy. Oh, you jealous of your own throne. You don't want nobody.
Why though? How? The thing is, because they're not explaining to you that you can be greater than this God also.
You that makes sense, bro. That's
than the biblical God. This is why when people say that, you dig what I'm talking about, and we tell you that, how is it possible you are more empathetic towards the children than your God is? Right? How is it possible? But look at the instance. Let's just look at it. You are more empathetic than your God. Right? So that means you can do things, right? Get to levels even your God can't get to. I'm not saying that he ain't real. I'm not saying that ain't none of that in what you're saying is. I'm saying look at the ideal of it on its face. Right? You are more empathetic about the killing of children than your God is. That hints back to what Jesus was telling you, that the things that I do, you can do, and even greater. Okay, so we gotta understand, regardless to who talking, it's still applying to me.
Right.
I'm the God in the instance. How I know I'm the God? Because I'm more empathetic. I'm more loving. I'm more caring. Per the story.
Right.
If I'm the God, guess what I could have did? I could have kept the Amalekites totally away from the Israelites. I could have made it to where the Amalekites can't see Israelites. If I'm the creator, I can do these things with a snap of a finger. Huh? This is what an empathetic, good God looks like.
You know, and it's funny you brought that story about the Amalekites, because in a sense, the Creator had already separated the Amalekites from the Israelites. They wasn't even thinking about them. It was the God who told
came
Israel, hey, double back, homie. Y'all walk past some Amalekites. Go ahead, double back over there because they attacked y'all last time. What?
Hey. Remember when we was leaving up out of Egypt, Prince Judah? Remember we was leaving up out of Egypt? Remember them Amalekite niggas? They wouldn't let us get no water on the roadside? Remember
Yes,
that?
God. I remember, God.
Yeah. There they go right there.
So what you want me to do, God?
Go get them niggas. You know, kill the men, the women, the children, the suckling babies, kill the dogs, the frogs, the cats.
Wait, hold on, God. But I've been commanded not to kill. God, what you mean?
Well, I am a jealous God. I am a man of war. Do not deny me, nigga. Or you innocently go fire for you. You dare deny the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob?
Man, sit your monkey ass down somewhere.
I will thunderbolt your ass, nigga.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be over there and tell you about that hell knot in a couple hundred years.
That's right. You see what I'm saying? You got to get some intestinal fortitude. Remember, you can't see Creator. You'll never to see the Creator. So if anybody come to you talking about anything,
period,
and you can
talking
see
about
them,
killing,
and
you can see them,
and they can even tell you they are the Creator, but you can see them. I'm talking about even in your mind's eye. I'm talking about in a dream. You can't even see the Creator in a dream. It don't got no image. So if anything come to you with the image, this is how you know it's false. Grab your nuts.
Period. Man, I be telling cats that all the time, bro. They be looking at me like I'm big nigga in the room. Like, I'm serious, bro. If I could see an angel or spirit come to me and he tells me he's the creator of all heaven and earth, and for me to bow down, and I'm looking at you, bro, nigga, I'm telling you straight up, kick rocks, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up out of here, bro. I'm not even fooled a little bit because I can see you. You know, and people don't think about that. They think that if they see God, if they see an angel show them and tell them they God, that's Jesus. It's Jesus. Yeah. He's here for me. No. If you see this angel or spirit or said God or Lord, it's not the creator.
It's not the creator. It is a God. It is a Lord. It is an angel. It is
ain't the great spirit,
that, but it's not the creator of sun, moon, and stars. Why? Because it is localized. One thing, if it can pop up in one place and be seen, guess where it's not? In another place.
Exactly.
See, the creator got to be everywhere, all at the same time. There is no place that the creator can't be. As a matter of fact, it only exists because he there.
And guess what a localized form of an entity, a living entity is?
A deity, an idol.
But I was going to say, yeah, definitely a deity, an idol, but I was going to say it's an extension of the it's a part of the creation. It's a son or daughter of the creator. You know what I'm saying?
See it, it's the physical part of creation.
Right.
If you can see it, it is not the creator.
Exactly, bro. So it's so simple. Matter of fact, to double down on it, if you want to use the Bible for Bible thumpers, in your 10 commandments, it say you can't draw a picture of the creator of anything in the heavens above, on the earth beneath, or in the waters under the earth. Why? Because he's invisible. And anything that you do draw or that you can see and you make an image of it, it's an idol. Period. I mean, you can show people in the 10 commandments just as easy. We ain't saying nothing crazy, homie. Y'all just been duped to believe that the creator is in the form and figure of a man.
And notice we ain't saying that the 10 commandments don't apply.
No, I didn't say nothing about that. I said I doubled down on with the 10 commandments. Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we ain't trying to shoot your heritage or your culture down or nothing like that. I know where it come from. Right. Yeah, so I can rock with it. And then the creators tell us, y'all are our kindred. So kindred, how? There's two ways that this can happen. It could be genetically, but it can also be spiritually. We practicing the same spiritual practicing, and we know for a fact, don't matter if it was in Russia, China, Southeast Asia, India, the Middle East, Europe, Sub-Saharan Africa, North, Central, or South America. When it came to the praise of the Great Spirit, it was only one thing. It only looked one way. It only had one practice. Even across the world, even through different languages and pronunciations, when you started saying the Creator name, it started to even sound the same.
Come on, God.
He ain't playing. He don't do 2-3 different things.
That's
He's
such a good point.
so bad. He got one thing that do everything. It's a difference.
That's such a good point, man. It's all cohesive and it's all in harmony, which is a character of the creator, if y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The creator don't have one person teaching one thing over here and another person teaching the same thing over here, but different.
Right.
It's all cohesive. So the faithists in China rock with the same energy as the faithists in America.
That's fact.
To this day.
Right. And
guess what? They never been warriors ever.
And then once them people came over here and they did observe the American Indian praising, and they got the praising, and they said, Jehovah. And Algonquin said, Jehovah. It started to make a whole bunch of sense. When they said don't make no image, and they said don't make no image.
Right.
It makes sense when they said thou shalt not kill, and theirs over there said thou shalt not kill.
Exactly.
It started to make sense. Is they the same exact people? No. They're not the same people. They have the same cultural, ethnic, spiritual, religious practices.
Right. Objectively.
That makes them kin and kin. Right? And then the see, I don't even like to get into this about the Israelites stopped coming to America. They don't know how it ties into the Kosmon era.
Yeah, man. Hey, get into that a little bit. I know you said you didn't like to, but that would be a good little thing for me personally.
Yeah, because they don't know that where did all of them? Okay, why do we have American Indians, right? Way over here, thousands of years ago, telling us stories about people coming from the East and dealing with them for a while, and then these people moved on for the most part, but some of them people stayed. Why do we have them stories from American Indians that know that they Indians and know they not Africans? They tell you about stories of people from Africa. Because the people did come over here.
Now that's like the Geechee, the Gullah.
Yep, like the Gullah. They tell you these stories, but the Gullah tell you we didn't come from over there. We from right here, South Carolina, Gullah border. You dig what I'm talking about? Guale Coast. You dig what I'm talking about? Ogeechee River. You dig what I'm saying? That them the people. They was always there. Well, how you got these stories and some of these African 458. How do you get these stories into your spiritual practices? You think it was by slavery? You think somebody beat a spiritual practice into you? This is way before it's so old. You dig what I'm talking about? This happened thousands of years ago.
Yeah, because I did read
when Moses and them left up out of Egypt, they didn't go east. They went west. But they kept going west. This is why the story of Moses has always been repeated for roughly 3,500 years now. Because what he did, remember, you can see across the Red Sea. You can see stand in Africa and look in Arabia. That ain't spectacular. But what would ring bells? What if they split the Atlantic or the Ethiopic Sea and they walk from Mali to South Carolina to the Guale coast? What if that start happening and was and it took them 4.5 years to walk?
What?
Huh? What about if you do the math per steps, taking about 2 million or so people with you, right? Owaspi says it's more.
Ain't no way.
Taking about 2 million people. If you do the steps by the steps and giving an extra month for the people to be able to move and settle for a while, and you dig what I'm talking about, then move again, it would take about 4.5 years to walk from Egypt. Because it take about 90 to 100 days to walk from New York to LA to walk.
Really?
Take about 3-4 months.
So across the Atlantic, that wouldn't be no more than 400. I mean, what'd you say?
You could walk Northern Africa in a year.
You said 4 years?
You could walk Northern Africa, 4.5 years. You could walk to the west coast of Africa in less than a year.
Man, that's crazy to think about.
From Egypt. If think about it, if it take 3 months to walk from LA to New York, that's 3,000 some miles, right?
1,000 miles a month.
3-4 times. You do that about 3 times. You reach that 3 Americas is the breadth of
the Atlantic. Oh, the Sahara. Oh, okay,
the Sahara. The Sahara Desert from Egypt to Mali. It's about 3 United States wide.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that adds up. Math is massive right now.
Year then, right? If it take about 9 months, right?
Yeah.
If it take about 9 months, I could definitely do it in a year. What can I do in 4.5 years? Where can I walk to?
To Egypt.
I could walk to South Carolina. That's why the story is miraculous. Because he held back the Atlantic. The Ethiopic Sea. Remember, they call it the Sea of Reeds, not the Red Sea. The reed is the sign of Ethiopia. First place of one of the first places in Africa for writing. The sign for the land is the reed. So the Sea of Reeds is the Ethiopic Sea. The Ethiopic Sea is Southern Atlantic.
Damn. Boy, that's fire. Kicking clouds, boy. That's wild, man. Yeah, and you said they walked to South Carolina?
The dope part is Moses left from the Great White Rock, right? Where is the White Mountain? Where is the White Mountain?
I don't know.
Casablanca. White Mountain.
Oh,
where is that at?
Casablanca? I don't even know what that's at.
That's the western coast of Northern Africa. Mali, Mauritania.
Oh, okay.
Casablanca. You dig what I'm talking about? It's the White Mountain. Well, they also said, they said when Moses was done, he landed in a land called Shekomareth. Where's Shekomareth?
Don't tell me that's South Carolina.
Ooh, Lord. Not only that, I believe it's the whole Guale coast. I think that they landed in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, that area. That's why you only get them there. You only get them there.
You only get what?
You only get them stories about the people coming from the east there. The Algonquins in the north in Delaware, Virginia, Powhatan, all that. We ain't got none of them stories.
Mm.
But as soon as
So-
you get to about South Carolina.
So the Gullahs was already native to the South Carolina area, and then
No, the
these
Gwelle is the name of the coast. Everything from North Carolina on down to the tip of Florida is the Gwelle coast.
right.
That's just
Got
the name of it.
Yeah. Okay.
The Geechee are the people who are from a certain border region we got now. It wasn't there, but from the Georgia to Ogeechee River. And these people were called the Ogeechee. So these are the Gullah Geechee, the Geechee from the Gullah coast.
Okay.
They confusing the names and all that stuff and twisting up stories, and people have latched on to this trying to be African and all that stuff, but they don't know this shit is old as hell. And you dig what I'm talking about? Creator said I gave him 3,500 years. I'm gonna give him 3,400 years to go ahead and complete this task. You dig what I'm talking about? You start to do the math, it ends in 1848.
Wow. Absolutely amazing, man. So
Right.
let me ask you this question.
Because the whole point was to reach the west coast of the United States.
Uh-huh.
Well, then that's the promised land.
Oh shit. This nigga cooking in the kitchen, wrist twisting like a stir fry. He said,
Hey,
nigga, that's the promised
and
land.
with extras.
That's
I can whip it backwards.
Straight up. Hey, so let me get this clarification in my head real quick. So the Geechee. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody got an echo. Oh, that was Brian.
No, that's Brian. Be good.
So I was saying, so the Gullah people, the Geechee people from the Gullah Coast, what tribes were they called in aboriginally?
Okay, they would be like PD. They would be Ogeechee, Etowah, a few names. You know, yo, keep going in and out. What is this? Who is this down here too? Oh, that's my brother. I ain't even see him.
Bizzle, Macca, Bizzle, and the Hizzle.
The Megaton light bomb. Hey, yo, you say your device is not connected, yo. Come back, go back out and come back in, bro.
Okay.
No, not you, Mally. I'm talking about yo.
Who, me? Okay.
Yeah, Yogi. Brian's yo. Brian's yo, you gotta go out and come back in. I'm gonna push you out. I'm gonna kick you. Okay, there you go. And come back in, Brian. It was saying your device wasn't connected. Malachi Maccabee, what's the word? Jelly Bird.
Man, what's the word with my brothers, man? What's going down?
Man, trying to be cool like you, big bro. You feel me?
Man, we up here just, just getting it ready, letting everybody know. You dig what I'm talking about? We got Darryl Kosmon coming up tonight.
Hey, y'all know what's crazy? I just get off the phone. Hey, man, hey, look, it keep replaying. Hold on.
Okay. Okay. He must have had like an echo. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes
he'll be right back. Yeah. He said he just got off the phone with Darryl, with Big Bro.
Huh? Say it again.
I said he said he just got off the phone with Darryl.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Hold on, here you go. Here you go. Mally, cut your thing off, cut your screen off so it don't mess with your sound. Damn, he look like he froze already. Yo. All right. Let me put some music in the back of this thing real quick. You dig what I'm talking
Hey
about?
man, y'all been up here kicking, man. I've been trying to say what's up to y'all, man. Salute. What's happening?
What's the word, Jelly Bird?
Not much. I like the music selection you had earlier, man.
My man, thank you, man. And shout out to the boy FGK Capone. Shout out to Brian, yo. All these boys putting out that music, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That did. Them undergrads be fire. I think 2 of them dropped in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. You heard that you bring them, we raise them?
Man, I heard, yeah, that's fire, boy. What you talking about? and the Lord's fourth book. But look, hey, you know what? Bro, I like that book of Sue, man.
Yeah, hey, hold on.
I like that book. I like that book of Sue, bro. I can't front. That book of Sue, son of creators. My nigga Sue, man. I like that track.
Let's check my dog.
Yeah, go ahead and play that, bro.
Yeah, and then the synopsis: 16 cycles.
The story untold.
Boy, nigga, that shit hard.
That joint hard, man. Hold on, let's get into this book of Sue. Shout out to Kev Capone, man. Shout out to the undergrads. You think what I'm talking about? This joint is a flapper. Right. You think what I'm talking about? It's definitely a flapper, man. Let's get into this book of Sue real quick, man. Let's cook.
Let's check it out. That did go hard.
Every shadow with prophecy group. Jehovah's all strong like it always do. Pay attention, y'all. We in the book of Sue. And the trumpet sounded. Every shadow withdrew. False crowns cracked. And the prophecy group. Jehovah's all strong like it always do. Pay attention, y'all. We in the book of Sue.
When the crowns fell silent and the kings all died, Jehovah's son came forth with a lamp at his side, illuminating every cycle through a cosmic script. Who walked the path of light when the night got thick? Patterns came back around like a clock reset. A lesson for the ages you ain't seen yet. The covenant endured while the nations wept. Remnants kept the flame while the false ones slept. No soul abandoned, no heart left alone. The light freed man from the Game of Thrones. Prophets warned early how the dark would act. False lords fronted hard till the heavens collapsed. But the faithful held steady when the chaos grew. But branded by the mark of the Creator's truth. The prophets kept record of the things they'd seen and how the Father's voice had restored the dream. When the trumpet sounded, they shouted out. False crowns crack. Prophecy grew. Jehovah like it always do. Pay attention, y'all. We in the book of Sue. When the trumpet sounded, they shouted out. False crowns crack. And the prophecy grew. Jehovah's all strong like it always do. Pay attention, y'all. We in the book of Sue. Nations rode high on the serpent's spine, but in time they all fell with their tails entwined. Empires brag heavy on their gold and stone till the cycle spun it back like a replay mode. Sue logged centuries of tears and strife. Rise and decline, the pulse of life. When the prophets got silenced and thrown aside, then the plagues came down and the false lords died. Temples fell quiet and the idols broke. Shadow lifted upward like a rising smoke. He revealed the holy blueprint of Jehovah's design, where no king prevails and no souls confined. He sparked creation's rhythm in the arc of time, reconstructing worlds that the false maligned. He etched that law eternal in the planetary spine, setting newborn cycles in a perfect line. When the trumpet sounded, every sounded false crowns crack. And the prophecy grew. Jehovah's law rose strong like it always do. Pay attention, y'all. We in the book of Sue. When the prophet sounded, every shouted out. False crowns crack. And the prophecy grew. Jehovah's law rose strong like it always do. Pay attention, y'all. When the final cycle opened and the veils unrolled, Sue rose speaking truth that the prophets told. He walked through lower heavens where the false grew bold, turning counterfeit crowns back to dust from gold. He traced Jehovah's line where the arcs unfold, correcting every kingdom that the night controlled. He breathed new life where the ages got old and shattered every myth that the serpent sold. He raised the nations upward from the fear they hold, guiding lost generations to the shepherd's fold. He lit the path of dawn with a lamp of gold till the remnant stood firm and reconstructed the code. He weighed the from heaven, where deceit enrolled, revealing every single oath that the secrets hold. When the trumpet sounded, false crowns, crowns crack, and prophecy grew.
Hey man, that beat go hard.
Like it always do. Pay attention, Yahweh
That shit go hard.
and the trumpet sounded, false crowns crack, and prophecy grew.
Come on, bro, that's hard. Bro, that's hard. You know what I mean? And it's different. Man, that be hard, bro.
That's
And I like
hard. I don't care what nobody say. That's
man, that's
fire.
hard, bro. That's that book of soul, nigga.
Kosmon. Kosmon, who was that? Who was that,
That's the
Kosmon?
undergrad.
The
That's
undergrad?
the undergrads. Yeah,
That's
the,
creative gang music.
That's creative gang music. FGK Capone put that together. You dig what I'm talking about? Little group undergrads together. Man,
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
dope.
that's going on
Hey,
that's going on the soundtrack.
Hey, y'all go ahead and drop the YouTube channel in the chat so everybody can go subscribe to that, man. You know what I mean? We put music on there. We put music on there every week almost.
Yeah, y'all go
You know
to
what
the
I mean?
undergrads. Definitely go to let me see if I can go over here.
Yeah,
we
man. Like
we gotta get that
go
on the
ahead and
soundtrack.
subscribe and go ahead and subscribe and get in the loop. That's all I'm saying. Like, go ahead and subscribe and get in the loop, man. This creative game music is dropping. And it's very, very powerful. It's been on the scene. It's just y'all just not catching up with it.
Yeah, man. And you know, that's partly my fault. Been working a lot, man. Ain't been able to, pump it out.
Man, look.
Like
Hey,
I should.
look. Nah, it is what it is, bruh. You dig what I'm saying is, bruh, that type of music is timeless.
Yeah, man.
It's timeless. You can, man, look, you can listen to that 1,100 years from now.
Yeah,
1,100 years from now, you can listen to that and be
You know,
like,
you gotta catch me on TikTok with that. You gotta catch me on TikTok with that. You know what I'm saying? I pump them out on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I pump out everybody's stuff on TikTok.
Hold on, let me do this.
Man, we gotta get a creative gang cartoon, man, with the undergrounds as the score music.
Well, that's all in the works. That's
hey,
all
Cal,
in the works.
play the you bring them, we raise them. Go ahead and play it.
Hold on,
man,
listen.
that go hard too, bro.
Hold on, let me tell you. I got that.
Hey, you know what I think? You know what Cal Capone did that was clever? He used that red, yellow, and blue with that's fire for the OSP cover. That shit fire,
that's
bro.
hard. Them three colors.
Primary
Them three
colors.
primaries.
Yeah.
You see, I'm in my blue today, boy. What they talking about, boy?
What you talking about?
That's that spiritual love. That comes with spiritual love.
Salute to the Maccabee.
All praise.
Already, boy.
You know what I mean? I got the blue popping. You know what I mean? I got the blue on the
Community
on the
revolution
joggers,
in progress.
and the blue with the
think
black with the black hitting. You know, with the come on, man.
When I see you sauced up out there, I see you, big brother.
Look. I just came out the store. Everybody was Gucci neck. That's hard.
Yeah, both them joints.
Hey, drop the link for Selah.
You bring them. Listen. You bring them, we raise them. Watch the mind blow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. You bring them, raise them. Watch the mind blow. 4 horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. Some show up heavy with the weight of old religion. Unanswered questions survived every decision. Eye full of doubt from a life of division. Quiet rooms open up a wider precision. Books hit tables, pages turn slow in the evening. Truth in the footnotes give the curious a reason. Old thoughts shaking while the rigid start leaving. Fresh light rising with the calm of new season. Circle stays humble, energy energy feels ancient. Lines from OISP spark a deep awakening. Concepts expanding past the limits of patience. Cosmic perspective reshaping arrangements. Observers take notice when the fog start breaking. Seeds of awareness grow roots like Jamaicans. Lessons planting food where the soul is aching. Creating game, watching every spirit awaken. And we raise them, watch the mind blow. Four horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. You bring a raise them, watch the mind glow. Four horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low. Sealer drop the paths in the unseen skies. Cloud kicker dropping gems showing truth is lies. Malachi Maccabee decoding the signs. Darryl Kosmon applies the words to real lives. No loud temples, just the patience of real study. Scrolls on the table when the truth get ugly. Questions welcome, the search path get muddy. Quiet, understanding, replacing the hut. And faith is gathering worms where the candlelight fails. Notes in the margins grow thicker from quails. Every edifying discussion giving you chills. Ancient revelations sharpening the scales. Many coming down, but the lines stay open. Words of Jehovah slowly start to mold, and hidden meanings rise while the secrets unfolding. Higher states of fake and leave man in the know. We raise them, watch the mind glow. Four horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turn sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the lows. Yeah, you bring them, you bring them, bring them. Months go by and the difference is clear. Eyes once cloudy now reflect like mirrors. Moves once heavy now exuberate cheer. And old religions die as they shed a near fear. Conscious levels climbing higher through practice. Daily study and service become spiritual habit. Lections move quiet but the change is dramatic. Souls realigning with Jehovah like a magnet. Labors got noticing something different. Calm conversations replacing no distance. Peace in the posture, confidence and insistence. Light in the speech with deliberate persistence. So when new seekers arrive with their questions, create a gang ready with patient direction. Four horsemen guide in the path of ascension. Every raised mind becomes liver reflection. We raise them, watch the mind glow. Four horsemen give sight, lead the blind back home. Study turns sparks into spiritual growth. Create a gang lifting souls up out of the low.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I thought you was trying
Yeah.
What that nigga talking about, boy?
Man, that's hard.
Create a gang. That's hard, boy.
Hey, put my bro up in this thing, young C-La Shilly. What's the word?
Peace to the God, my brother.
Man, what's the word, man? Big up yourself. Man, I see the gods online. I see the guys online. I'm like, oh, the whole squad up here, man. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what I got going on, nigga. I'm hopping on. So what's the word, man? Y'all getting ready for Darryl Kosmon presentation tonight?
Yeah, man. We just let
That's
people
right.
know, you know, sharing live out.
Let it percolate.
It's gonna be crazy.
Bruh,
Yeah,
have y'all?
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, C-La.
What you was saying, bro?
Nah, I
Go
was
ahead,
just saying
C-La.
that Undergrad's album, man. Yo, son, let me tell you something. That shit probably was the best thing that could have happened for a nigga right now with that hip hop. I've been playing the fuck out that album, yo. That's all I've been playing. Nothing else. Nothing else, yo.
That they dropped two new songs.
That book of Sentences, that book of Jehovah, yo. That 16 cycles, yo. All that shit is hitting, my nigga.
You bring them, we raise them, nigga.
Man, when you bring them, we raise them, man. That was doggies. Hey, C-La, did you hear this
shit.
one? Did you?
My
Did
phone
you?
dead.
Okay, I'm situated, and I'll be there. All right, I'll be there to get the coupons and then go.
Hey, did you?
All right.
Did you?
What you want, Cal? You talking about?
That dang. I think
it was the one. Was the one before that one?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick.
I don't talk of slapping, man.
C-La, see if you can mute your mic, cuz. Or somebody mic.
Oh, no, that was Yo. Hold on.
We in the lion's den, but I ain't.
Oh, that's a blapper too. That Lions Den diss. Man, shout out to Undergrads. They on everybody end. Hold on. Where's hold on, let me bring this one. Here you go. Blap.
Golden Gate shining. Golden Gate. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Scriptures describe it with the towers of gold. Angels position where the gateways unfold. Trumpets announcing the arrival of souls. Guards at the entrance maintaining control. Crowds moving forward in obedient course. Names getting checked before crossing the doors. Peace is proclaimed while the soldiers remain. Still every entrance is locked with a chain. If nothing but goodness exists in the land, why are there armies with orders to stand? Why would a kingdom of infinite grace need golden gates at the edge of the place? If evil was banished beyond every star, why would a border be needed at all? Something about it is starting to show. Heaven might not be the freedom they told. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Prophets described it as cities of light, kingdom suspended in heavenly height. Crowds gather close where the rulers remain. Thrones and dominions declaring their names. Soldiers assembled along every wall. Weapons prepared if the trumpet is called. Marches and banners that circle the throne. Armies protecting the ruler alone. Kingdoms divided by borders of flame. Gods in the heavens competing for reign. Watchmen observing the regions beyond. Anything moves, the kingdoms respond. If heaven is peaceful and nothing can hide, why would an army be standing outside? Why would a ruler need sentries and gates unless there is war in the heavenly states? Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Oh, ask be revealed how the heavens were made. Gods built dominions where spirits were caged. Souls that believed they were rising in grace never could see they were sealed in a place. Leaders appearing as radiant guides, quietly ruling the souls at their side. Borders surrounding the luminous plane, holding the multitudes under its claim. Gates regulating the movement of souls. Who can approach and who never can go? Crowds celebrating the promise they heard, not recognizing the trap in the words. Ages could pass in the comfort they know, praising the rulers who never let go. Look at the gates and the meaning appears. Prison disguised as a heavenly sphere. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden Gate shining, but the questions remain. Eyes wide shut as they praise in the name. If heaven is perfect, why the locks on the frame? Prison or paradise? Somebody explain. Golden Gates, Golden Gates, Golden Gates. Golden Gates.
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. That's on the Undergrad album too.
Yeah, that's Undergrad.
Golden Gates, Golden Gates, Golden Gates.
Yeah, that's that real hip hop, man. That's
Real
that true hip hop shit right there, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, I got that East Coast New York vibe for real on that one.
Yeah,
but with that West Coast boom, boom, boom.
Hey, but you know what track is that got that West Coast? That's that 16 cycles.
The 16 cycle, the records
Oh yeah, got that Nate
Then
Nate
that
dog.
one got the wet.
That thing hard.
Hey, Cal. Hey, the Lord,
Hey, you know what?
that
You
shit
know what I like
hard.
too? You know what I like
What's
too,
that?
Valley? That the Lord's third book.
Oh my, yeah, I like that too.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's my joy too, man.
Yeah, I like that one too, bro.
That's my joy, man. From the
Man,
Lord's
I've been bumping. Look, bro, I'm like, we got our own music. So shit, man. I've been bumping. I'm repping. I don't know about nobody else.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that?
No.
Hold on. This is real.
I can't. We can't hear it.
Hold on. We rise from dust where the torment fell.
Yeah.
Wise man's look. This brother said to the Lord's third book. That's a real East Coast boom bap. That boom, boom, cha. Hold on, let me see this.
All of them, man. The book of Stantes.
Hold on, let me share this joint, man. I gotta share this real quick, man.
I just got off the phone with Darryl Kosmon too before I jumped on with y'all. Like,
yeah,
bro, look, bro, already he beyond ready. I'm reading through it. I'm reading through what he about to drop. I'm like, this shit about to be nuts.
Hey man, it's about to be bombs on bombs on bombs. Because after Darryl do his sniping, you gonna hit your presentation about the Passover. Woo!
Yeah, that's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow
Man,
night.
that's
Cal, you might want to multi-stream, and any other brothers.
Yeah,
I might want to.
Oh, I'm definitely finna.
Yeah, I'm about to make a nigga fumble Passover.
Yeah, facts, man. I can't wait. That about to be rolling, bro.
They about to fumble that shit, bro. I got. Do y'all know the Canaanites was doing the exact same festivals, like at the same time of the year, like, bro.
Ain't that, man? Come on, ain't that something?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No, this is the first book of the first laws. Hey, hold on. Here you go. this joint is hard right here, man. This joint is hard.
Yeah, the funk is real, man. Hey, oh yeah, I remember this joint.
You got that Aladdin vibe to it.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, that's that Migos flute.
This is a good song.
When pride builds high and one is pushed aside and rulers roll.
No, this.
Hey, that little Migos flute go hard though.
That's 16 cycles is hard.
The 16 cycle. The records unfold.
Hold on, I gotta go ahead and play that. Hold on.
I'm telling you, man, I can see a dope ass cartoon when I hear this music too. Like some Afro samurai shit.
Yeah.
What? That's fire right there.
Beats type shit.
Oh.
Drag on rapping.
16 cycles.
Come on.
Story unfolds. As heaven foretold.
Boy, Gerald Levert, nigga.
Yeah, that's that Nate Dog.
All from the records of Jehovah.
The Lord.
The earth spins around in a circuit of time. 4 arcs of the seasons, the circle's design.
That shit go
3,000
hard.
years in the cycle complete. Jehovah's angels guiding mortals' feet. First came Seth, the first God's name. Raised up the brides for Jehovah's flame. Then a show followed with hosts on high. Harvest in billions beneath the sky. Who leads Siva Island and more took their turn. Each left a record for mortals to learn. Civilization rose, the cities grew vast. Bookships and temples, but none would last. For though they had wisdom, they fell once more. Cycles repeating from shore to shore.
Yes, sir.
16 cycles. Story
unfolds from light into darkness, as heaven foretold.
Nate
God
Dogg.
rose and labored.
Come
The
on.
harvest was stored, all from the records of Jehovah, the Lord. Our hymns walk gentle, a spiritual race. Peace in their dwelling, Jehovah's grace. At the ground, men rose with flesh as they crave. Drugs mixed in, and our homes were made. Civilizations flourished and faded away. Man fell to beasts in a single day. Generations shortened, disease took hold. Cannibals roam where the prophets told. Neph cried out, the earth is in pain. 30,000 million spirits in chains. Darkness
Come
thick.
on.
Prayers unheard, Jehovah waited, restraining his word. Cycles of labor, harvest declined. Angels and mortals lost in kind till Jehovah spake from Ethiopian height, calling his chiefs to set the world right. 16 cycles, story unfolds. From light into darkness, as heaven foretold. God rose and labored, the harvest was stored.
Harvest restored.
From the records of Jehovah, the Lord. Council assembled in Sinai's land. Millions of chiefs at Jehovah's hands. 16 redemptions, yet darkness remained. Too prolific the earth, her people profaned. Wagger the stronghold, Druze filled skies. Jehovah decreed the continent dies. Build ships, oh faithful, wherever you stand. For my flood shall cover the face of the land. The plains of Ogi, the temples of Ku. Cities of men swallowed under the blue. Streams of millions, the waters rise. Mortals descending, angels cry. Yet I rescue the lost in Aegean seas. Assign them teachers, bring them peace. The vineyard pruned, the cycles reset. Jehovah's word, remember, don't forget. 16 cycles. Story unfolds. From light into darkness, as heaven foretold. God rose and labored. The harvest was stored.
Them 16th notes fire in the background.
Come on, bro. That did go hard.
From light into darkness, as heaven foretold. God rose and labored. The harvest was stored. All from the records of Jehovah, the Lord.
That's hard.
Hey, you know what's
Hey,
crazy?
bro.
It's called 16 Cycles, man. And that song with them 16th notes in the background, it's kind of symbolic. That's crazy.
And I heard you just say that, Prince. Yeah, huh? Okay, break that down. Talk to us.
Oh man, I just noticed the timing in the title. I just synchronized it together. Just like I don't know if he meant to do that or it was just
Right,
but that is
bro.
it.
So
It's all dealing with time.
Explain to us what you caught.
Yeah, I've just noticing that it's dealing with it's all dealing with time. 16 cycles is reminding us of the times of the past, and then
48,000
musically,
years.
how many years?
About 48,000 years. Yeah.
Damn. So we got 24,000 years in Owaski, but then it goes further back, even in 16 cycles.
That's why the book is called the Synopsis of 16 Cycles.
To sum it up, baby.
Years to the dolls.
Yeah.
And they go
Now
into
you're talking that
it
talk.
goes into each angel over each arc cycle from arc cycle 1 to 16.
Yeah,
and then right before the flood pop.
Yeah, that's what he was getting into in the song when he was talking about the flood and all that. Man, that's the fire. That's fire, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, look. That's what
I mean,
it
imagine the artistic framework that can be created from that music, man.
Bro, it only get better. That's what niggas is not realizing.
Yes,
like as hard and marvelous as it is right now, it's only gonna get better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, that was on the one. He came in perfect timing with that
Jehovah's
joint.
creation is.
It's only gonna get better.
That's right. There you go. Hip hop. Hip hop,
What?
baby.
What?
We rise from dust where the strong men fell. Reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the wise
Now that's Nate for real. Hold on. That's Nate dog. What?
We got bounce the East Coast and West Coast.
In the ark of Rupta, the heavens wide. The Lord descended through the fiery tide.
This nigga got the AI Nate dog. That's crazy.
Calling his children to rise again. He said, where are the hens, my sacred band? The quiet minds who still understand, not the kings in gold, nor the towers tall, but the humble who measure and build for all. They came from the valleys and mountain veins, from the lands of copper and silver plains, not dressed in jewels nor armored pride, but with clean hands and the truth inside. They built canals where the waters flow, squared the stone where the temples grow. Silent strength, the meek will find the greatest people the Lord can find. We rise from dust where the strong men fell, reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the chosen look. We are the world in the Lord's third book. We rise from dust where the strong men fell, reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the chosen.
Woo, that's funky, bro. Them horns nice.
The cries grew strong in the Ahorn land. The kings took power with a soldier's hand. Temples rose up of copper and gold, but the hearts of the people were dark and cold. The hens warned of the coming test, but the war drums beat in the east and west. The Lord grew weary, his angels fled, and spirits of darkness ruled instead. Then came the Onguis, fierce and bright, born from the unions of day and night. They hunted and fought by the river's line, carving their laws in flesh and time. They learned to fire from the stones they struck, built their nets and spears by luck. Yet even in war, the plan still stood. The Lord would turn it all to good. We rise from dust where the strong men fell, reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the hunters look. The hungry left a mark in the Lord's third book. We rise from dust where the strong men fell, reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the hunters look. The hungry left a mark in the Lord's third book. A light broke forth where the blood had dried. The Ahin wisdom met the Ongui's pride. From war and hunger, the new race came. The Gans walked forth in Jehovah's name. They learned to plow and how to chisel the stone, and raised up temples with the hands of their own. No idol or master to chain their view. They labored in rhythm, the world made new. Their prophets spoke of the law within, a balance that cleanses the dust of sin. They taught that work was a prayer in time, and peace was the art of the soul refined. They gathered the nations, the fierce and meek, to build one tongue for the truth to speak. They broke their soul chains, and the dark cloud shook and rose in light, and then united in the Lord's third book. We rise from dust where the strong men fell, reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the faithful look. Gans fulfill the word in the Lord's third book. We rise from dust where the strong men fell, reading from the pages where the prophets tell. Lost men boast while the faithful look. Gans fulfill the word in the Lord's third book. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's dope about this joint?
On the ones and twos.
Yeah, that's crack. Oh. When we gonna get this? What's up? What's up?
Back to back, boy.
Yogi.
Yogi podcast. Coming soon.
Yeah.
TV, you dig what I'm talking about.
And that's just the instrumental.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Land of Guatemala.
That shit bounce.
From the land of Guatemala.
Yeah.
From the land of Guatemala.
I got him on the west side. You know I'm like Jehovah when I come to the land of Guatemala. What?
The land of Guatemala. The land of Guatemala. The land of Guatemala.
That's his bouncy. Let him know. I'm about to go. Got him on the run. You know my gun about to blow. Yeah, whoa. Coming through. Let him know. It's the gang. And it's the you gonna get bouncy, boy?
Hold on. Hey, hold on. I see you.
Hold on. Okay. The land of Guatemala.
It
go queen.
That's
the
my
land of
mama.
Guatemala.
I'm from Guatemala. Yeah, nigga, that's my mama. What?
So y'all want to say that the brother won? Y'all can say what you want to.
Oh.
Y'all voted the way y'all voted.
No.
I ain't hurt.
Yeah. Let's go. Shout out to the God.
Sheila was tripping, wasn't he, boy?
Hail me, the king, that's what it tend
What
me.
it tend to
Poor
be.
child got crushed, I took him out his misery.
Right,
Slight
misery.
sports cut his vocal cords quite sufficiently. Signs under my feet met his defeat instantly. Trying to compete, run a retreat before you mention me. In the Coliseum, I got eyes on my enemies. In mausoleums, I'ma leave them for coming centuries. Headshot fatal, couldn't recover from his injuries. Bloody gore, ligaments tore. Did him vicious, gut him to the core. Give him some more. Straight consistent, settle the score. Cause I'm for sure another victor. Cut through Zion like a knife. Decapitate, take life. Put his head on the altar for the ultimate sacrifice. For years you've been living lies, following the myth in the sky. Greco-Roman theology through Ethiopian eyes. You just as blind as Christians who thinking Jesus is wise. Truth in front your face and you seem they can't get it right. Jah Rastafari, not gonna save your life. Real killers move in silence in the shadow of night. The sleeping giant awoke, you know it's been a while. Coming out of hibernation, hungry, thirsty, and a proud. When the conquering lion growling echoes about a mile. I'm the real god of war, this nigga just a war child. Sacrifice him to his god, now his soul's immortal. Walking through the valley of death on brimstone tile. Zion wanted smoke, got suffocated by poison clouds. If you can't take the heat, get the hell out the kitchen now. Standing on my square, and I'm here to retain the crown. This debate Coliseum, I'm bringing the building down. 2 years ago, we told you a new sheriff was in town. Battle of the holy books, bitch, we back you niggas down.
Woo! Man, it's hot up in this place, man.
Back them niggas down, boy.
Yeah. I feel good. I sure do. The atmospheric, green skies, the gang coming. I be in and out, so leave that thing running. Purified is preferred. Higher frequency, a higher bird. I observe on a different nerve. Breaking code, I am the yo, Billy as a Ruger, straight and the shooter. I'm the holster with this mudra, inoculation with the wisdom. Creator shape my prism and hit them with no schisms. Turn the light up. Y'all disappointing like 9 to 5 and some write-ups. Something rearranged, let that boy cook. Organization 33, stay up in them books. We the boys shook. 46 divided, yeah, I'm Fort Michael. It was only rightful that I came up in this cycle. They say they gangsters, but they telling it. Step outside, take off my shoes and let the sun hit my melon. Had to be learned that the herb beat the medicine. It's the same matrix, so who you think you better than? Perfect.
Hey man, where my brother Yare at, man? What a Cali connect at?
Yeah, with my dog, Young Dreadful.
Man, what Dreadful Kosmon at, man?
I think he was in the chat earlier. Hey, play my Cesario.
So y'all want to say that the brother won? Y'all can say what you want to.
The Dreadful One.
Yeah, where's my brother at, man? That's Ock. Mr. Chapman.
That man pulled up on me in Cali when I was out there on tour, man. That was the coolest time.
Man, I'm telling you. Tall ass nigga. Tall ass nigga.
Yeah, lanky nigga, bearded one.
Yeah, that bird and locks. Tall the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the other half.
I hooing for real.
That big stoic face ass nigga, boy.
The dreadful yo.
Oh, this my shit. This my shit. Yes. Taze per hard. Hey, this is another West Coast.
Alright.
Watch this, Prince. This is another West Coast vibe.
I'm hearing this shit, yeah.
Watch this.
Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the
Nate
mouth.
Dogg.
Wake up the old souls that been sleep on the couch. When you know what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud. Taste
Nate
prayer,
Dogg.
hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth. Wake up the old souls that been sleep on the couch. When you know what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud.
Say pray deep where the pain don't hide. Down in the dirt where the hurt reside. He spoke one truth and the cloud slid wide. Letting sun hit the block like a shift in the tide. They ask first, Father, make the unseen near. And the sky bow down just to make things clear. Teach me truth. Let the pride disappear. Show me my flaws so the path steer clear. I seen broke hearts start breathing again. Seen doubts creep in when the spirit descend. When you call from the depth, ain't no falling back in. Jehovah raise you up, no Lord contends. Take away self, let the weakness confess. Turn a soul from the chaos to a place of rest. Seen a lost man stretch past the chains and the nets. Cause the purpose stood firm under pressure and stress.
Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth. Wake up the old souls that been sleep on the couch. When you knowin' what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud. Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth.
Come on, bro.
The old souls that been sleep on the couch.
Niggas ain't fucking with that shit. Like, that's a whole nother level.
I came from the low where the hurt sit deep, where the nights get long and the hope gets weak. But Tay's prayer hit, woke the pain out of sleep, made the whole hood feel what the wise ones speak. Make me strong in thee, and the chains fell down. Turn an unheard voice to a well-known sound. Fear is a thief, steady blocking your crown, but the truth punched through, knock the lies to the ground, light up the heart. Ditch the self-made clout, make the inner man glow, cause he truly devout. Seen deep wounds close from the inside out. Seen a man gain hope where he once had doubt. OSP gave game that the world don't teach. Truth so complete, you can feel it in speech. Every lesson a reminder why we push for the peak. And only put in words to action, bring the goal in reach.
Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth. Wake up the old souls that been sleep on the couch. When you knowin' what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud. Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth. Wake up the old souls that been sleep on the couch. When you knowin' what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud.
Now the Kosmon era got the world on shift. Dark clouds take flight like Ethereum ships. Souls lost in the rifts and the messenger swift. Bearing orders from Jehovah on a heavenly writ. They walk first, so the pathway clear. Ask creator for the truth, no vanity near. Make me upright, Father, keep my vision sincere. Let the old world fade, bring the new world here. I seen hope stay warm in the season of cold. Seen faith carry man down a beaten road. I seen the spirit hold firm with a massive load. Seen man stand pat when the plan unfold. Every creed that we chant get intention now. Every seed that we plant seek ascension now. Let Jehovah in your heart, ain't no stressing you out. Releasing all the tension that's been pressing you down.
Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth. Wake up those souls that been sleep on the couch. When you know what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud. Taste prayer, hit the heavens when it's leaving the mouth. Wake up those souls that been sleep on the couch. When you know what you know and ain't no speaking in doubt. And when Jehovah get to show and raise a king from a cloud.
Man, when you know what you know, ain't no speaking in doubt.
That's hard.
Hey, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one, man. Swear to God.
This is the.
I'm just saying. I like how it's a balance. It's a balance of West Coast, East Coast, Midwest. Like it's a balance.
Boom bap. It's boom bap.
I don't know how he got Nate Dogg on the track from the Ethereum Heights. This nigga called Nate Dogg on the Ethereum line. Like, hey,
but he don't even. He sound like what's the other nigga though? Not Nate Dogg. The other one. Dark skin.
Oh, you talking about I know you're talking about Nate Dogg and
he a singer too.
Yeah, he a gangster singer though. He sing with the gangster tone.
Yeah,
it's I always get them two. It's Warren G.
Not Warren G. It's not
Warren G. Light skin. He a light skin nigga.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
And he was.
Who you talking about?
Man, he was with Dog Pound and them, not cocaine. Cocaine light skin.
He was with the DPG.
Huh? He was down with. He was down. Yeah, he was down with Dog Pound, and he was on death row. And he was
You ain't talking about Daz. You not talking about Daz.
Nah, not Daz.
Not Daz. He a singer.
The only one he was talking about is Trey D.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
you talking?
He light skinned.
You talking about? Oh, you talking about the one that used to sing all pot songs?
Them
Danny
two.
Boy.
Danny Boy.
No, not Danny Boy. Not Danny
Oh.
Boy. This is another fella. When
He a fruitcake
Nate Dogg
too.
died. When Nate Dogg died, they was getting this dude to sing them same gangster songs. He was on
He was after Nate Dogg. Okay.
Hold on, he was on what?
He was on the East Siders.
All right, I'm back.
Trey D.
Yeah,
is
Goldie
the East
Loc.
Siders.
Goldie Loc and
Snoop.
Yeah.
That's the East Siders. But they had a nigga that used to sing their songs.
Swoop G.
That was on
Swoop G.
Swoop G used to do the beats too. He did do a lot
Swoop
of shit.
G.
But,
So it ain't Swoop G.
I don't think it's Swoop G. And if you say it, I know it. His name is. He had an album.
He was on that song.
Google it.
It was it Hang Low?
Yeah,
Lay Low. Lay Low.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Nate.
That's Nate Dogg's song though.
Nah, it was what's name was on there too. It was two guys.
Man, somebody look that up. Look up Nate Dogg's song Lay Low.
Hold on, that's the East Siders. Hold on.
Look that up real quick.
East Siders, Lay Low.
Nate Dogg type shit.
Lay Low.
Cause Nate Dogg was rapping on that shit.
Yeah,
he had a whole track.
I think it's somebody. What is it? Butch Cassidy.
There you go.
That's his name.
Yup, Butch Cassidy. Yeah, I was about to say
Butch. Yeah.
Gita, hold on. Here you go. Hold on. I gotta play some of it because they.
Man, y'all gonna make me play some old dog pound shit.
Personal.
Hey man, let me get a track after this.
No fluff, no gimmicks, just clean line.
Yeah, Eastside. My name Gangsta Rich Cup. I'm here to introduce Snoop Dogg, Trey D, Goldie Loc, and Butch Cassidy, and the East Siders. Welcome to my city. Let's do this, fellas.
Wow.
What's up,
cat?
Dang.
Yeah.
Some motherfucking doghouse battle cat.
Ooh, I can't do too much of that.
Boy, that's funky.
Woo. Yeah.
That was about to go.
Ooh, that battle cat was blapping.
Nigga, Battle Cat was slapping niggas all the back the neck, boy.
What you trying to listen to?
Slapping the fat off the back of your neck, nigga.
Nigga, boy. Your perm get the curling up again.
What you trying to listen to,
top 3. Battle Cat is top 3 out there, man.
Oh, big
damn,
bro.
Nah, man, I ain't even gonna because it ain't even on that same type of vibe. It's from them niggas, but it ain't even on that same type of vibe. So I don't want to kill the vibe. I like the uplifting vibe we in right now.
I ain't gonna
play no. I'm just saying I don't want to play no overly gangster shit from these.
No, bro,
niggas.
nigga, we the creative gang, bro. Play that, nigga. Slap that joint, bro.
I'm cool. Keep this vibe going, man.
I get it.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm ready. Hey, Daryl Kosmon.
This is what I'm saying. No, but look, this all I'm saying, bro. I'm always tripping. Like I be on it. You know what I mean? I just want to relax. That's it.
It's all good.
Have a good vibe. Have a good vibe and chill on out. Shit. Look, don't nobody want no smoke. We good. We good. You know what I mean? Shit. So
hey, but what was the track though? I'm just curious.
It's Cassidy. Oh, go ahead. What was you saying? Oh, you talking about
that deep cover soundtrack.
Woo.
Dealing with Dre, Snoop, you know what I mean? 187 on an undercover cop, and they don't stop because it's 87 on an undercover. Nigga, that's 1991.
Yeah,
Nigga, hey, look, bro,
that
I was tripping then too, like on some
What?
stupid shit.
Stop it.
You 91. You was born what?
I was 9 in 1991. I was 9, nigga. When Boys in the Hood dropped, I was 10. When
I was
Menace in Society
13.
dropped, I was 11.
Right. I was
Yeah,
13. I grew up with it. Right
bro,
alongside. As soon as every year hip hop grown, I've grown. You dig what I'm talking about? We came out at the same time, 1978. No breaks.
Yeah. I'm 4 years younger than Cal, so Cal is a big homie to me. You know what I mean? So I just turned 44.
Yeah, I'm coming in my 38 spin around this.
So you know what I mean. I understand because you know I remember vividly them 90s. I don't care what a nigga gotta say. Them 90s, nigga. I get it, the mid 80s to the late 80s to certain niggas, but them 90s, when them 90s came in, boy, bro, I was already fully conscious. By the age of 8, 9 years old, nigga, I already knew what the fuck was going on out here. I did.
Yeah, I
I ain't
turned
even
on about
front
that
with you.
age.
I knew exactly what the fuck was going on. I knew white folk ain't like us. I knew all types of shit. I knew about the gangs and shit because I got all that shit in my family. I knew about the religion and God and shit, bro. 8, 9 years old, I'm already making my mind up about certain shit.
Man, tell me about it. I remember I turned on about that same age, bro.
Yes,
in the
sir.
90s. I was born 88.
Nigga, them 90s though.
It was on juice time.
Bro, if nigga, true about this, when Tupac got smoked, I was 14.
Yeah.
When Big got smoked 6 months later, I was 15. I remember that shit.
Yep.
I remember that shit like it was yesterday. So,
the day Tupac died, man, that was wild, bro.
It was.
That's one of them deaths that like hit the world. It just wasn't like in a certain pocket, but the energy changed. And you know what I'm saying? And you notice it'd be like that with certain people. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, Bron.
When Pac got out of here, it was like a
this is the first book of the first law. Hey, that shit. Hey,
nigga,
listen.
Play it.
No slapping. This ain't no slapping.
As to the wind, the story was told. The drugs came after dark, stubborn bold. The line was marked in the blood of wars. It's all in
That's
the
right.
first book of the first law.
First
the story was told. The drugs came after dark, stubborn bold. The line was marked in the blood of wars. It's all in the first book of the first law.
Hey, Cal, pause it real quick for me.
Yo,
Cal, so look. For those that don't know, that's just tuning in with the gang, trying to get some understanding or whatever, when you get a waspy, especially the blue or waspy, you got your upper books and your lower books. Meaning you got the same history that was going on during the same time period. It's just covered. The upper books are covering the heavens and the lower books are covering the earth. If you got the standard edition of waspy, it tell you right in the beginning of each book, it's contemporaneous, or it was happening at the same time as the book preceding it was happening, only from an earthly perspective versus a heavenly perspective. You know what I mean? And the reason I'm saying this is because there's a beloved brother of ours who just, when I explained that to him, he said, "Bro, thank you. I never tripped off that shit." I'm like, "Yeah, look at it."
That's
the only book in the world that do that.
Yeah, he was like, bro, when he looked at it, he was like, damn, now this just opened up a whole nother understanding for me when I'm reading this. You dig? So I'm just saying that with my brothers and sisters, those who may not be aware, you dig? Especially when you get into those beginning books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Starting from the book of Jehovah to the book of Sathantes to the book of the first lords. And you know what I mean? One is an upper book. Sathantes is an upper book. This is what's happening in the heavens, dealing with the earth. And then, you know what I mean? The next book after that is the first book of the first lords. That's dealing with what was happening at the very exact same time on the earth.
Which is exactly what Daryl Kosmon is talking about.
A lord is a land god. And man, what's gonna blow your mind is this: how the histories line exactly up from the, you know what I mean? I mean, it's
That's
powerful.
what Darryl gonna show tonight. That's the whole point of the lesson in the background is that what's going on in the heavens is going on the earth at the same contemporaneous time.
That's right.
And it's I speak the only book in the world that explains history in such a fashion on paper.
And look, it tell you, it keep it simple too. Cause look, Cal pointed this out to me when I first bumped into these brothers. He pointed to me the cosmogony and prophecy when it say the same system and order applies. To every sun, moon, planet, and star. When that brother pointed it out, Kosmon Cal was the first one pointing it out to me. When I looked at that, I was like, oh, okay. So, nigga, I ain't even got to be deep in chemistry and nigga, as long as I know, it's the same exact shit that apply to all this shit. It just manifests different.
That's it.
Once I understood that, bro, I was able to expand, like in my spirit and in my consciousness about the Creator, bro. I'm telling you, powerful. Salute Kosmon Cal, bro.
It lets you. Wait, look. You know what that reveals, man? It reveals the ever presence of Creator in all things. How could you be everywhere? How could you be everywhere at one time and doing everything and all things at one time? Well, if all things is the same exact motion and energy, currency, you know what I'm saying? The current, then it makes sense that it's just manifested differently.
Yeah, and then,
bro.
And then the
and that's the signature. Go ahead, Cos. I'm sorry.
No, and the double down on what y'all brothers saying is the fact that on top of that it's the same process. You dig what I'm saying? Creator gives you a way of objectively observing this. You dig what I'm saying? It's in everything. This is not guesswork. We not spooky. We ain't said nothing that can't be pointed at or shown in some objective way. You dig what I'm talking about? What you got to understand is there is a part of creation that you can see, and then there's a part that you can't see.
And that's the bigger part. Oh God. I saw a little reel that blew my mind, man, because it was about the eyeball of the mortal eye, and it was saying that most people say that the eye is a lens, but it's actually not a lens. It more so works as a filter to that which prevents you from seeing what's really behind what is unseen.
Yeah, because you only see
that's
a good boy.
All visible light is seen between 350 and 700 nanometers. So
700 nanometers, facts.
That's only about that's less than 1% of all light.
1%. That's why I said the bigger part is
you remember you debated the nigga about if the creator is light. Oh my God, bro.
Man, I hate it.
Oh man, that was embarrassing.
Hated to have to do that to that boy. You can't.
We can't
be the result. Yeah. You can't be the result.
We talking about the all light.
Yeah, you can't be the result. And the
them was the craziest Nagas I ever met, boy.
They had the right name, Naga.
Naga. Hey, but look, but I was listening to some A1 channel earlier today from last night. I seen you had popped on her, Cal. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I say, man, I'm always listening. I don't always respond though.
I was in the background too, but they wouldn't bring me on the live, but I was in the background.
Nah, look, what you brother?
Opportunity. It's just a teaching opportunity. You dig?
That's right.
I almost shut it down on them last night. You dig what I'm talking about? Almost shut it down on them. You dig what I'm talking about? But the Creator, he'll hold up some stuff for you and hold up.
Hey, Ralph. Hey, Ralph. You know you the Ralph of the Turtle Gang. The nigga, even though you blue, that nigga wear red. But his personality is Cal all day though.
All day.
No nonsense. I'm not playing with a motherfucker.
Yeah, and
You
it's
know what I
funny because
mean?
I was listening.
He straight told him motherfucker. He told Leo like, "Hey, nigga, you better put me in the game for us a problem." Nigga, I'm fucking because I'm fucking everything up. Come this way, type shit. That's Cal all day. The cloud kicker, Kosmon Kruger. My
Niggas better
bro,
know,
I
man.
look. I put him up against any nigga in the world. I
Word.
swear, I'm telling you. Look, you don't want him to lock. Look, he had a debate with a nigga named Cal. Was it Root? What was it Root Word? Which Negro was the one that was trying to prove Islam and amongst the Native Americans?
That was Hawk School.
Listen to me. Listen to
You
me.
said
If
Hawk
y'all
too?
get a chance to, it ain't even no if. Go back and look at Kosmon Cal's debate against a mealy mouth Negro named Hawk School. I think he's supposed to be out my city too, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, out of St. Louis.
Yeah. He out of my city. You did, but Cal, listen to me, boy. Cal touched another element that night. Vibranium. Vibranium, nigga, Black Panther
I gotta
shit.
see that. I gotta see that debate.
Listen to me. Cal touched another element that night, bro. And I'm talking about when I say in every way, it deeper than just what you saying, how you not stuttering, your presentation. You know what I mean? But even when you in your zone, you can even mock a nigga real quick and make everybody laugh and still be serious with this shit. You see what I'm saying? Everything was firing for him. Everything was firing for him, bro. Y'all
I gotta see that. Hey, send that link. Send that link in the credit game chat.
Y'all
Man.
go look up that debate between Kosmon Cal and a nigga named Hawk School. Hawk School was trying to prove that the Aboriginal indigenous Americans, us, was dealing with Islam.
Right.
You dig? And nigga and Cal went right to a waspy. I'm talking about and just hey, look, it wasn't just a wasp he went to. Right. It wasn't just a waspy, but when he finally got to a waspy, it was the nail in the coffin. It was like ain't shit else to say, nigga. You feel
you know
me?
what the
And when I
you know
say
what's
the brother didn't skip a beat, like he was like everything was perfectly synchronized and just hit. You couldn't fuck with him that night. I'm telling you, I'm telling you as a brother, do that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You could. I wouldn't have betted against myself against that nigga that night. He was so much synchron, like he was hitting.
Right.
You couldn't fuck with him. There was no stuttering.
Boy was fast like a NASCAR.
You know how sometimes nigga be like, it was no there was no uhs, there was no clearing of the throat, there was no reaching and scratching and trying to wing your answer. It wasn't none of that. Cuz was on one that night. I'm keeping it real with y'all. You dig? And I watched him. You did because before he shared the debate with us before he even went live on this nigga. You know what I mean? And listen to me. You know what I mean? That's why I look. I give credit what credit's due. I don't care nothing about what nobody got to say.
Right.
And I watched this brother do that shit, and I watched Cal, one of the best performances I've ever seen you have, and you didn't have many, but that one right there, nigga. Hey, you forever got my attention on that one, big dog. I'm gonna mute up.
Salute. Man, y'all check that out. That's on my dog BAP channel, Hawk School versus Kosmon Cal. Which system has the most Aboriginal history? Owaspy or Islam? Boy. I was punching.
Come on, bro. You already know he called. Bro, he was taking hats that night.
Yeah.
Cause hey, and a lot of niggas don't even know because people talking about watching a white man book, white man this, white book.
Bro,
you don't even know.
Watch me tell you what them brothers look like.
Come on, man.
So watch me tell you what them boys look like. Them grown men, them kings look like in, you know what I mean, Guatemala. The copper-colored man that eventually ruled his deal with that long, coarse, nappy hair. Watch me tell you this.
Them athletic boys that can run fast and jump
That's
high.
them niggas.
Yeah.
Shoot niggas. Shoot niggas. You know what I mean? Much love. Where we at now, man? What you playing, Cal? What's this?
Oh man, this my joint, man. You dig what I'm talking about? This my little. Hey, listen, listen. Every day on my way to work, I play 2 songs for show, and this is the very first one. Let's get it.
This is the
story was told. The drugs came after dark, stubborn bold. The line was marked in the blood of wars. It's all in the first book of the first law. As to I end, the story was told. The drugs came after dark, stubborn bold. The line was marked in the blood of wars. It's all in the first book of the first laws. Formed from the soil when the veil was scraped. Jehovah breathed cold into the cellular shape. Man stood upright, his first thoughts escaped. A soul in the body, the prison was draped. Angel stepped down, wore bone and flesh. Walked with the mortal, kept knowledge the quest. Our hens born bright from a heavenly mesh. Truth in their voice, no need to guess. The error occurred when the order reversed. Brother killed brother, now the blessings cursed. Cain left stains in the script we rehearsed. A mark ain't skin, it's the mind dispersed. Now war's inside, every man collide. Spirit verse of hunger, which one you ride? I speak from the gap.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? The mark ain't what he. Hold on. The nigga spitting.
Come on, bro. Run it back a little taste, kid. What's going on, man?
He said,
truth in their voice, no need to guess. The error occurred when the order reversed. Brother killed brother, now the blessings cursed. Cain left stains in the script we rehearsed.
Now Cain left stains in the script they rehearsed.
The mark ain't skin, it's the mind dispersed.
The mark ain't skin, it's the mind dispersed.
That's correct.
Woo! That's the drug. And the drug, that's the drug energy, man.
Woo, hold on.
First book of the first laws, though. But look, that's in there. That's why this song was so powerful. If you go to the first book of the first laws right now, chapter 1, verse 15 through 20, you're going to see that they didn't have no way of telling the iron from the drug. The only way they knew is because one was circumcised and one wasn't.
That's right.
See? What's the name of this?
This is the first book of
the first Lord. Go to chapter 1 right now. I dare a nigga. Chapter 15 through chapter 1, verses 15 through 20. And what you're gonna find out is that the women they didn't even have the understanding on how to tell a drug from an iron. I thought it was what's up with all this white and yellow and black and brown shit these niggas throwing. The only marker they had, young Prince, was that one was circumcised and one wasn't.
Right.
So in other words, them niggas look just alike.
And their actions was different. The mind
Their actions was different, and physically speaking, they were circumcised and the other wasn't. If you were just looking at a nigga in his clothes, you couldn't tell the difference.
Right. Which means they wasn't right.
You got to gauge his behavior, you dig? And if you was a woman that fucked with him, you had to see if the nigga was circumcised. That's it.
Period. Exactly. And so they wasn't European pale skin white men.
Come on, kid.
Hold on.
We already know.
I mean, I'm talking about
Malachi Maccabee capping. Hold on, wait a minute. You up here?
Come on, Cal.
Capping.
Man, they think I be getting hey, big homie. A lot of these niggas in this Israelite movement think I be capping. And they not even knowing. I always let brothers know. I always let brothers and sisters know. Look, I done bumped into a crew of bros. You dig? That's just as much as me, if not more than me. You dig? When they come down to tripping, these niggas tripping all day.
Straight up.
It ain't like you gotta wait for Mally to make no video. It ain't like you nigga gotta wait for Mally to make no video. Cal done made 20 by the time I make my next one. Nigga, Sheila done made 15 by the time Darryl over there cooking and bringing out presentations. What I'm saying is,
nigga, I might snipe 2 out of the nigga from the bushes.
What I'm saying, of course. What I'm saying is, the creator done put me with some brothers, man, that I wouldn't trade the world for. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wouldn't trade the world for these brothers. These brothers are solid.
Straight up.
With the shit just like me. Solid just like
Loop.
me. Tripping just like me. Tripping. Like that,
Straight
look, I
up.
love that because I be tripping. I
was
don't
gonna tell Kaz to play that diss track I did to Cesario on
Y'all heard that too, Chris? Yeah.
Just to put it on there, motherfucker, boy. Look, we shooting, boy. We ain't not. Trust me, it's sisters over here too that see these sucker ass Negroes out here. Duke.
Yeah, so y'all be trying to be in our sisters. They be trying to be in our sisters' inbox and all that. But what I'm saying is, and look, it's more than just us four. It's a gang of us, right?
Right.
It's a gang of brothers and sisters, and we all together. You dig? We just talk about the brothers that's really like mainly on the forefront, but we got brothers more than four that's on the forefront. Brothers like Young Prince, brothers like Young
Straight
Lucia,
up.
brothers
Man,
like Bron,
what?
brothers like
Yahweh.
Yahweh. You know what I mean? We got brothers on the forefront that's like, nigga, hey, look, so what we saying is this: we all together. You'll never be able to play us against each other.
No.
You'll never be able to get on
every time.
We gonna jump your bitch ass because you ride with the false
Bro, they tried that already. They already thought when they start seeing Prince Kosmon, they thought they was gonna be able to sway me a couple of man, you ain't, bro. Look, ain't no way. My big bro's listening in right now. I'm sure if I'm up here talking about
look, our ears are always to the streets. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is I don't never vouch really for nobody. So when I be on what I be on, and I'm like, I'm giving homage and credit to where credit is due. When I say, look, Young Prince, you handling your business, man. I'm proud of you. You dig? Look, it's never no problem with you having my six or my back.
Never,
I know
bro.
you ain't playing because I know you. I know you tripping like me. Cal, I know Cal tripping like me. Sneakla tripping like me. Darryl tripping like me. Bron's tripping like me.
Right.
Yahweh tripping like me.
On the one.
Niggas is tripping. So you'll never be able to get it. Like, so in other words, you couldn't slide up on me and be like, oh yeah, man, Nick Bronze, wop, and try to spread some poison in my everybody. Nigga, I'm the brother you don't need to be sliding up on about none of that because it's about to be a problem.
Off top.
And after I handle this problem, then I'm gonna call. I'm calling Bronze afterward. Like, hey, brother, where you at? Nigga, I'm at the crib with the woman that's I need to pull up on you and talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm calling my bros after I done handled it. Is what I'm
Real
saying. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be
salute to the real ones, man. Hey, you know what that do right there? That keeps so much drama and quote unquote sin out the camp. You know what I mean? When niggas just go straight up handle the business, no foo-foo talking in the gossip. Nah, none of that, bro. We just gonna keep it 100 all the way. And
you're not about to put none of y'all families or minds in danger.
Yeah.
I'm not about to allow it. No, nigga. We tripping over her. Take that shit somewhere else or don't take it nowhere. Let that shit drown in the river. What I'm saying is you're not about to get that off. None of y'all children to be able to be like, man, that shit happened on our watch. No, the fuck it did.
No, it didn't.
Nigga, we tripping. Fuck you mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if it mean I gotta clean something up later, then so be it. I'm with that.
But Malachi Maccabee, they think you lying about this. they think that when we say that it's in the O, right, and it's so logical,
right?
That it sounds hard to believe that when we put it out there so simply, you dig what I'm talking about with understanding. You dig what I'm talking about? It's hard for people to grasp onto it, so we gotta show them something. I like to teach without the book. You dig what I'm talking about? I like to be able to just point at it, but sometimes you still want to dive up in there, right? And prove what you're talking about.
Okay. So where we need to go?
We in the first book of the First Lords.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, verse 15.
Come on, Cal.
We gonna go ahead and read what it say. It say,
hey, young Prince, Bronze, everybody, look, pay attention. Come on.
It said, and the Lord said to the drugs, because you have slain your brethren, you shall depart out of the place of God, and so that you may be known to the ends of the earth, I put my mark upon you.
Hold on, so that everybody may be able to tell you apart from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sign or the mark that you have.
Right.
And we're talking about the drug, right?
Right. And why did he do it? Why did he put this mark on him? Because you slain your brother. So a drunk is right. So a drunk is a person who is so selfish to the point that he kills his own brother.
So let me ask you this, Cal. Is it so okay? Let's bring it on back to any original point.
Mm-hmm.
Is an iron and a drug strictly based off behavior, or is it based off a physical description based off genetics and DNA?
It's based off behavior. It's not about if the genetics are different. Remember, there is no genetic difference. They are men.
Okay.
Right? Man is a man is a man. It's never been a monkey. It's never been a fish. It's never been one-celled amoeba. The evolutionary theory is false. Men have always been men.
It's always been some type of man.
Right. Men have always been men from its infant stage of creation to now. You can only breed with a man and get a man.
So could there be a modern day man today that could be considered a drunk? Yeah, and if so, could you give an example of such?
Yes, a modern day drunk would be a person like Bibi Netanyahu.
Donald Trump type shit.
Yeah, a warmonger, a person who goes out, who wants no spiritual light, but wants war, destruction, an evil man, a low man. So a drug could be that way. Another drug could be a person like Nature Boy.
Yeah. Light.
Light. That could be also a drug too, because his nature is low, dark, dangerous, hurtful, sinful. You see what I'm saying? It's about what you do that proves who you are. Huh? You can tell me you're a peach tree all day, right?
Right.
But when it come out in these big, bright orange citrus fruits is what you produce, you're actually an orange, not a peach.
You shall know them by the fruit they bear.
You shall know. Right? So we gotta get past the talking and get to the experiencing and the knowing. And this is what he's doing. He's showing you, because they got slain, I gotta put a mark between you because you killed your brother. So what this lets you know is there was no way to know at one point. Right here, there was no, before the mark got put on him, there was no way to know, right, if you was from the place of God or not.
So it was only based off your action.
It's only based off your action.
Now, it's about this.
It's the same right now today.
All right, so look, that also applied in the spirit world. Say an inspiration of murder come across your mind, or inspiration of doing harm to somebody, or whatever it may be, right? Your job is not to ignore it. Your job ain't to entertain it. Your job is to identify it and call it out for what it is. No, I can't do that, because if I do that, I'll be guilty of what? Killing somebody.
That's right.
And then you order the inspiration or that thing, that spirit. Hey, keep it moving. Or stay over here and get this, light and learn about the ever-present creator.
Oh, because you're gonna get this work.
You gonna get this, you gonna get slapped up anyway. See, our job is to resurrect mortals and angels.
You bring them with grace and angels. Dig that.
And angels. Because there are angels that are low hanging. They don't care nothing about what you got going on. They don't care nothing about the Almighty. They based off revenge and being hung during slavery. And come on now.
So how else they gonna learn?
It's niggas that's rightfully so angry. And they want their retribution and get back. And they gonna have it.
They gonna have it.
They gonna get it. You dig? But after you get all that shit you done talking about, you got to work with slave master and resurrect about this madness so we can go ahead and get the higher realities dealing with the creator. And it's never the Almighty putting you in hell. It's never the Almighty putting you in torment up under your enemy that's getting retribution. It's the shit you did is coming back on you. What you did, you killed his brother. So he got at you and killed you. It's just the shit that's swinging back on your ass. So when they finally swing back, niggas be like, oh, no, that's fucked up. No, it's just what it is. But eventually what we saying, me, my brother Cal, my brother Darryl, Eli, and Yare, and Bronze, and Prince, and I mean, all of us, the sisters. Eli and Miss LaFay looking ass and all our Imams, Ahuba and Mahaya, and like, well, what we saying is this: whatever decision you make, all right, be prepared to deal with the blowback. And whatever blowback that is, if you prepare to deal with it, shit, I can't even be mad at you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But understand where we at with this. This is your fuck up. It ain't the creators. It ain't God. It ain't the devil. You decided to go do this shit, nigga.
Right.
So I'm gonna mute up.
And look what it say though. And so that you may be known to the ends of the earth, I put my mark upon you. What is the mark? Right? And the mark of the Lord put on, and the mark of the Lord put upon the drugs was the shadow of blood, which being interpreted is war. So how do you tell if a person is a drug today and is a descendant of that, right?
Donald Trump, Benjamin Netanyahu.
War, destruction is the outcome and the fruit they produce.
Exactly. There it is.
Right. Note that, like in 197, remember we was just over here, right? The mark, right? The mark that the Lord put upon the drug is war. So this is how you will know them to the end of time. Notice it don't say nothing about color. It don't say nothing about from which land you from, who your forefathers are. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the choice to enter into war. Right? Right. So the shadow of blood, which being interpreted is war. Let's look at 197. It says, note that war is the distinguishing characteristic of the tribes of Druk and their descendants, but not their color, not their size, not their geographic location.
There you go. There you go. It's all about action.
Listen, this is what y'all got to know. Every person alive descends from both ions and drugs. You descend from some high-raised spiritual folk on one side, huh? And you descend from some people that'll whoop your ass on the other side. Deal with it. Huh? That dark passion that's on the physical side of man, that is called your beast, your lower self, your nachash. Huh? Every person alive descend from the spiritual people and the warrior people. And those who war are following, right? And those who war are following their Druk ancestry rather than their Iron ancestry. Let me put that in a way that you can understand it, right? One, right, follows the light. You dig what I'm talking about? Does good. Those would be your Mississippian mound builder culture forefathers and mothers. But then you had a group that'll whoop your ass. Huh? The Algonquin or the Timucua or the Muskogee. You dig what I'm talking about? The Toltec. You dig what I'm talking about? Many of them big old niggas. Big old
Iroquois.
The Iroquois. You dig what I'm talking about? The Haudenosaunee, which is what their real name is. What you gotta understand is you descend from both great lineages. Well, they're great for different reasons. One is great spiritually, one is great physically. Now you're in the time of Kosmon where you can balance both.
Fire. That's fire.
And those who war are following their warrior Druk ancestry rather than their Iron enlightened ancestry. For these races, what? Amalgamated.
There it is.
And also became what? Extinct as two initial race. So that there is now no separate race of Druk or Iron. But all peoples today are capable of eternal life. Yet the Druk race and legacy was necessary to strengthen the races of man physically, imparting to them the necessary what? Corporeal endurance and capacity for that which was to come. Hence, you.
Right. Now we can dunk and pray for you.
Right.
You know, or fight you, give you a busted lip, and pray for you and heal you up afterward.
And heal you up when I'm done. Right? Now look what it says. And the Lord God said, by this sign, what sign? By war. The tribes of Druk and their descendants shall be known till when? Young Prince?
To the end of time. End of the world.
End of the world. Right? That means when this thing go poof. We ain't there, is we?
No.
Okay, so that means there's some Druks that's going to be on the earth till the end of the earth, right? So we know all we got to do right now is look around and ask, who are the warrior people on the earth today?
The ones currently dropping bombs and engaging in abetting war. And check this out, Kaz. The drudges, the Druks are inspired more so by the drudges, which are the inspirations coming from the lower heavens and touching the ground.
Yep. Now, and look what it say. By this sign, by war, the tribes of Druks and their descendants shall be known to the end of the world. We ain't at the end of the world. Look around. Who is the most warrior-like people? Okay, America. Okay, Israel. Huh? Okay, Iran. Huh?
The most warlike.
Okay, Europe. Okay, Asia. You can get some too. Okay, India, you dirty too.
Another term too for the drug for Bible people to if you read in Bible, you can say the sons of Cain, because if you read up in that text right there, it shows you that that was the mark that was put upon Cain.
Yep. By this
not that Cain was one individual person, but the entire people, you know what I mean, who operated in war. Yeah.
Yep. And you could tell who was who by their action.
Mm-hmm. The most rah-rah niggas, the most rah-rah loudmouth, you know what I'm saying, ready to just pop off with no way to balance this nigga. That's a drug. You ain't even trying to get calmed down and get to a higher level of peace. You just want kill energy. Drill that. Nah, bro, we gonna calm that down.
And the Lord God said, by this sign, the tribes of Druks and their descendants shall be known till the end of the world. And but listen, this is what Mally is trying to get y'all to recognize, right? And woman, being more helpless than man, cried out with fear, saying, O Lord, how shall I bring forth to you and not to the sons of death? Right? To these guys, to these Druks, because I can't tell them apart. When I'm looking at them, how am I going to bring sons of light to you and not to the sons of death? And the Lord said, because you have brought forth in pain and yet called on my name, ooh, sisters, behold. See, in the Bible, they blame sin on you and that you got birth pains from the Creator, right, as a punishment. That's what they say to you. No, Creator said you had birth pains the whole time, but you called on my name. When you was delirious in pain with no epidural at the beginning of time, you didn't even know what a birth was. You had never had one. Even then, in your primitive self, you called out to the Creator, sisters. He said, because you brought forth in pain, it's not because of sin. And yet you called on my name, behold, I will be as a shield and a protector to you. So I will also put a mark on the sons of light, the ions, the mound builders, the people who get it, the peaceful people, the enlightened. I'm going to put a mark on them too. I put a mark on Cain, the Druks. It's war. What is the mark that I put on the people who get it, who are enlightened? My chosen, those who chose the Creator. So you shall know them when they come to you. So before that, you couldn't have told the difference between a drug and an ion. And look, and the Lord commanded the male ions, young and old, to be circumcised. That's why you don't got a turtleneck. Because your mama and your grandmama and your great-great-grandmama and your thousandth great-grandmama descend from the people of light and wanted to give birth to children to the Lord. In the light, not the children of death. Do you know, do y'all even know why y'all circumcised y'all sons? Most of y'all did it. Why? Did you ever stop and think why I did that? It's in your DNA. Your spirit called out to the Creator whether you knew it or not. You gave your son to the Creator whether you knew it or not. Why? Because I put a mark on my chosen. And he commanded the old and young to be circumcised so that woman as a whole, those who wanted it, would not be deceived by the warrior drug groups. Because you couldn't tell them apart. And the iron circumcised they males. Old and young. For it was testimony. Have you been circumcised today, fellas? We talking about over 72,000 years ago right now.
My mama told him, take off that turtleneck. Gotta take that turtleneck off, boy.
Hey.
Didn't know that was coming from the Creator.
You are a living testimony of the Lord, right? For it was the testimony of the Lord to woman, that seed of her seed, their seed, was born to everlasting life. Ooh-wee. You don't think your mama wanted to secure that for you? Huh? You don't know the love of a woman, then? Huh? You don't think a mother wanted to secure that for her child? That's why she did it. We talking about 72,000 BCE. This how old this is. Remember, Malachi Maccabee just explained to you that the books are written at times. You got a time in the heaven, right? And it tells you about what's going on in the heavenly regions, and then it shows you the result of what happened for that same time in the lower book. Right? Tells you what happens in heaven, shows you the result of what happens on the earth. I never seen no book like that. That's why Owaspy hits a little different.
Yeah, that's special. That's a special part of Owaspy, man. That is so dope, because I ain't never seen that either before Owaspy.
And look this. And the warrior groups, the Druks, went away into the wilderness and dwelt with Asu. Huh? These are your Adamites. These are your early beast-like men. This would be your Homo erectuses and all that. Your early hominid types, your Neanderthals and Cro-Magnon, and these would be the early Australopithecus and all them. You dig what I'm talking about? These will be these early types, but nonetheless,
Asu,
just wholly from the earth, without the ability to rise into the higher heaven.
AKA Adam.
They're just like the animals, but they're men.
Mm-hmm.
Man is an animal. He's a type of animal, but he's the highest one on this planet. Right. That's just the difference. He's the highest one on this planet.
So these men would be your original, or what they term now Adam.
Right? And then look what it tells you. It go on to show you how the people live. Right? This is what shows you the difference between an iron and a drug. So when you look back in history and you talk about cave people and all these people and warrior groups and all this stuff, we know what they talk about. But when you see these ancient megalithic structures and buildings and civilizations, and they don't know how old they is,
mm-hmm.
we know we're dealing with a different people, different lifestyle, doing something different than just a primitive hunter-gatherer group. We're going to get up out of here, man, and but we're going to go ahead and read this, because we're going to show you that there is a way to know. And everybody, I always notice a lot of people say, we don't know. No, speak for yourself. You don't know. You know what I mean? But I see a lot of people say that. See, we don't know. No, you don't know. Right. Science doesn't know. Science hasn't informed you that it knows. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Right? And science is still going to back up anything I say. It's dope about Owaspy. Truth is just truth. You don't need no crap. And look, and the drugs went away into the wilderness and dwelt with the Asuans and with one another, right? God said, I will make a boundary line between the tribes of Druks, the guys who don't get it, and the Ions, the guys who do get it. I'm going to make a division between them, right? This is how you going to know which is which. He said, and this is the line that I, the Lord, make between them. So he's going to show you how you can tell anciently if a nigga is a Druk or if a nigga is one of them that get it. Right? This is the law. This is the line.
The criteria.
Right? This is the criteria. That the Ions, the people who get it, shall labor and clothe themselves, and I will remain with them. But the Druks shall wander in the wilderness, neither laboring nor clothing themselves. Okay. Mind you, this 72,000 years ago. 72,178 years ago.
So one people was industrious and peaceful, and the other people was warlike and lazy, basically.
There you go. One is high raised, one is low.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Prince, man, let the people know where they can get at you at.
Yeah, y'all can follow me at Prince Judavon Kosmon right here on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram under Prince Judavon as well. You know what I'm saying? It was a great build, man. I can't wait to tune in later on, listen to big bro Darryl Kosmon tonight, man.
Yeah, y'all come through tonight, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Kosmon Cal TV. The link should be already up. Make sure y'all go to Kosmon Cal TV, hit the notification button, go back in, make sure you sub like Spirit, because I got a lot of people who watch and for some reason they not subbed. So,
oh man.
You know,
also salute to you, big bro, Kasha, for your 300th broadcast on this channel, man. It's actually more than that, bro, because a couple of the videos you didn't even number. You know, a lot of them you didn't number. So, yeah. 300 round clip fired off by big brother Kaz, man. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, got nothing coming for that shit. So, salute.
Salute, man. Salute. You dig what I'm saying? With that being said, man, I'm gonna go and get up out of here. Y'all know what I need you to do, man. Y'all gotta come through tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central. Let me take this off the screen real quick. The War Above, The War Below, presentation by Darryl Kosmon. Make sure y'all come through. It's gonna be bah. You dig what I'm talking about? Hey, Prince.
Yes, sir.
You can do something for me before we get up out of here?
You already know, man.
Hey, man, just breathe in. Let that light in. Because I'm Kosmon. That's Prince Judavon.
Salute.
Wow. Peace.
Jehovah, symmetry sung, heard his word, and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one. The book of Jehovah, symmetry sung, heard his word, and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one.
Before the earth took shape, new sound of sight, the creator sliced the time in the day and night. He breathed through void till the ether stirred, then sent angels and prophets to teach his word. Motion, notion, devotion aligned, encoded design in the spine of time. Wind wrote signs on the breath of the prime, S intertwined with the flesh of the line. Quicken the killer, conceiver entwined, dual divine, the ether confined. Two entities birthed, corporate S, life compressed in the vortex nest. Spirit in the mist, physics resist. Matter persist in Jehovah's fist. Dust kiss flame, play became twist. Anatomy gift from the infinite list. Male and female named through air. EOE, that's sacred blare, not beast, not star. Not anywhere but the whisper of wind as a builder's prayer. Vortex speak, the sequence hum, the life resume. From void to bloom, to eat the groom, creation's womb. Every tune in the flames plume, a living rune. If your soul need food, here's what you consume.
The book of Jehovah, symmetry son. Heard his word and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one. The book of Jehovah, symmetry son. Heard his word and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one.
3 states of worlds I made, corporeal terrain, an atmosphere and chain to Etherian planes. Ether the pure, obscure domain. The ghost of light, free the soul from shame. Atmosphere, field and flow. AGA, nebula glow. Currents collide where the comets go. Gravity bend with the vortices, so sound became law. Law gave sight, and every soul aligned in Jehovah's light. His love gave reason, and the heart retune. If your body need rest, here's the text to consume.
The book of Jehovah, symmetry song. Heard his word, and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one. The book of Jehovah, symmetry song. Heard his word, and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one.
Before the clay inhaled the spark, the plan was grand. See moose spun pulse through the dust of man. Ether expand to where the blueprint ran. Spirit tied to flesh by Jehovah's hand. Angels descended, intelligent, warm. Walk with Azu where the light was born. Heaven breathed with immortal form. Lord met love and the veil was torn. The seed took root in the coil's perfume. Sense evolved under the sun and the moon. Time broke the sleep of a deep commune. And now man learns pattern from teeth to spoon. From breath to balance, the most high drop clues. From speech and sequence, the spirit world moved. From page to prophecy through mahogany hues. If your mind need peace, here's the key to consume.
The book of Jehovah, symmetry son. Heard his word and the world begun. Motion one, devotion sprung. Jehovah reigns for the chosen, the only one. The book of Jehovah,